I'm taking a preemptive moment to apologize for everything you're going to witness in this stream. I have gone beyond redemption, and I do not deserve your sympathy. This is what somebody will call back to one day when saying, who was that KingdomAce guy? You know, like 50 years ago? They're gonna like send out, you know, YouTube videos for aliens to see one day, and then this is gonna be one of those streams, and it's gonna see the thumbnail, and they're just been like, oh no. Oh no. Where were we at last night? I don't remember what we did last time. My autosave is there, but we broke the game so many times. I don't know what the freaking last thing we did was. I guess we were in the Garden of Assemblage, so I guess we could just go here. The Drip Blade's chosen one. I'm a monster. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw what I just saw. No, you guys didn't see that. That was strange. Let's go! Let's go. Yo, dude. The Drip Blade's chosen one, dude. Hold up. I gotta show these off. Well, first things first, I'll switch to this. Yo, that's freaking crazy, bro. Hold up. Let's go. The Keyblade. Raw, dude. That's freaking raw, dude. That's freaking raw. Look at us, dude. We are out here with the Keyblade, dude. And we got the Supreme on. And we got the Supreme Keyblade. Okay. The Supreme Keyblade. It says Supreme on the blade too. You see that? That's funny, dude. Oh my gosh, bro. What the freak? What have I done? What have I done? I'm a monster who cannot be stopped. Oh my gosh. And look at this. Yazora's Keyblade. Wow, Yazora's Keyblade. Yazora's sword, dude. Freaking raw, dude. That is freaking clean. Ultimate weapon, Kingdom Key. I think there's one more I haven't shown off yet. Dude, freak. That is hilarious, bro. That is freaking hilarious, dude. How are you guys tonight? How are you guys? How does this make you feel? Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know there's a version without like the, you know, by any means wording on it. I'm not gonna lie. I like the color scheme. You know, the black, you know, black jacket, you know, with the, you know, the intercolored shoes, you know, I like that. By any means, dude. Curse, dude. Y'all thought the thumbnail was just bait. No, bro, we freaking did it. Dude, I'm wondering how we can break the game today. Gonna put this in the time capsule. The Drip Seeker Saga. If you got that drip, then it's worth it. That's freaking crazy, dude. That's freaking crazy. I just realized that my chat's not refreshing. Gonna have to refresh it. I see the chat on OBS, updating, but my chat for my end, whoa, was not updating. There's a lot of stuff I missed. You did not. I did it. I'm that freaking madman who cannot be stopped. Take my controller away. I am a monster. So are the hype bees. Why? I don't know. Now, if I ever do that interview with Nomura, like I said I wanted to do one day, I have a feeling he's gonna ask me, why did you do this? Why did you do this? I ruined his character. Wish you got his weapon as a reward, to be honest. 20 attack, 20 magic. Dripsa. Hold on, I'm about to use that. Dripsa. Dude. Dude, what the freak? I'm getting it on PC now. Let's go, Justin. Please tell me it overwrites forms. I don't know, actually. We can easily try that out. I guess there's an easy code for that. Form change. My mom is calling me. Hello? Hmm. Okay. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm gonna be back in 1 second. Take a look at Sora Supreme. Don't any of you leave, all right? If any of you leave, then I'm gonna mod you with the Supreme stuff on, all right? By any means necessary. By any means necessary. Okay? By any means necessary. All right, I'm turning my light off. You guys can't see me today anyway. Okay. Next they're gonna make him Goku. Make him Goku. Now that we've seen this Supreme one, I want to show off the other one here. Let's go. Look at it, dude. Sora truly is evil. It's the Supreme merch that drove him to this point. This is what drove him to this point. Look at this. That's freaking raw. That's raw, dude. Hold up. So you can, in the animation, you can kind of see that it's still the Oblivion. Hold up. I kind of want to see him desummon it. Hold up. Dark form. Okay, it overwrites it during form changes. Okay. There we go. Dang, dude. That's so cool, dude. Oh shoot, dude! I knew I should have installed a mod for the Oathkeeper. I didn't because I was like, I'm probably not gonna use it. I completely forgot. about double form. That's crazy, dude. That's freaking crazy. This is form beyond final form, the supreme form. They're gonna make you Goku. Yeah, automatic ones would be fine, but they make easy codes that, you know, are almost as good. So, you know, it's alright. And cheat engine's hard for me to use. Is there a mod in which you get max level at the start of the game? If you use Wiimod, you can give yourself infinite XP. So as soon as you beat a Heartless, you'll level up to level 99. I did that for when I was level 40. I was level 40 because I was grinding a little bit, and I was like, wait a second, why don't I just check Wiimod? And so I did that, and and then I immediately leveled up to level 99, which is how I'm this. Also, you can, what you can do too, to maximize things, you can give yourself infinite items, as you can kind of see here. So what I did was I gave myself infinite synthesis items, or synthesis things. And so what happened was I could make an infinite amount of strength ups and defense up and magic ups. So as you can see here, but I can't even use any more now. So now at level 99, I'm as strong as I can possibly be. You know, normally, you know, you wouldn't be this strong at level 99, but you could, if you grinded out these, you could do that even without cheating. But why not? Why don't I cheat? All right? Why not? Why not? I'm a cheater. Yeah, you heard me, Square. I'm cheating. You already know what I'm doing. I'm cheating. Okay, let's get into things again. Okay, but those of you guys that weren't here in the last stream, what we did at the end of the last stream, we went out of bounds in Quadratum, and we actually explored the city of Quadratum, and we went out, you know, as far as we can go. You know, we saw the skybox. A lot of things in the background were just the skybox, so we couldn't actually go to it, but there was a lot of buildings we can go. We saw a few of them actually were rendered on the inside, meaning maybe that they're going to use that as a base for Kingdom Hearts Virum Rex, possibly, especially since 10.4 is rendered on the inside. Unfortunately, we can't see everything because for some reason there's an invisible wall on the ground. I think there's a way to get past that, but you have to use data greeting, I believe, because what we did is we used there is a god mode, by the way, on Wiimod and through Critic Perfect's mod menu, which you should all install. The link to it is in the description box below. But that includes a god mode, but Wiimod also includes a god mode. All you have to do is just press the button and you can't get hit anymore. That's actually how we were doing it, because when we used the debug camera during the Yozora fight, Sora was still there. The camera just wasn't on him anymore. Yozora was just beating him up, but he had god mode on, so he couldn't die. So, you know, it didn't matter. Dream drip distance. But yeah, remember in the game, Evil Defender, if you actually go and look in the premium menu, they have some of those cheats you're referring to on here, like Deadly Blow. This will let you kill every enemy in one hit. You know, there are certain bosses that, you know, and enemies that aren't affected by it, but those are only really gummy ship missions. So you won't be able to beat the gummy ship missions in one hit, but I think that's a fair trade-off. But they have auto block, HP regen, MP regen, you know, again, killing everything in one hit. It can make you constantly get your forms, attractions, team commands, everything. Your allies do triple the damage and stuff. All your abilities cost 0, so you can just put everything on that you want. You know, excellent rating on all cooking. All shop items are half price. And auto bring your gummy ship to level 99. That's raw. That's raw. What's up, Xenos? Okay, so let's go ahead and bring out the mod menu and see what we're gonna do today. You can get the best gummy ship on easy code, so everything melts. Yeah, that's what I did for my newest playthrough. I just got my gummy ship to level 99, and it gives you all the best gummy ships. So I just used like peak high wind or high wind peak and just destroyed everything. So you should show data about us getting jumped by either Ventus or Roxas. So Roxas is strange. Roxas only attacks Syx. If you use Roxas as a party member, he'll only actually attack Syx. So, but we've been doing the data fights like that. We sometimes we got like 3 Ventuses to help out, because Ventus's AI for some reason is made to where it'll attack any enemy. Can we actually go out of bounds here? I was worried about going out of bounds here, but I don't think this is somewhere we're meant to be. So I don't think we can actually go out of bounds here. Yeah, I don't think this is somewhere we can actually go out of bounds. So, and you see me with Xehanort's Keyblade, the gazing eye. So that's pretty raw. But yeah, we fought, even though what you're seeing here, it shows that I haven't beaten them. What happened was we used Critic Perfect's code to get us into this area early. So before I actually beat the Remind scenario, I was already in the Garden of Assemblage. And then on that stream the other day, we beat every single one of them, including Yozora. But because I hadn't actually beaten the Remind scenario, when I quit the game, it didn't count me as beating them, despite getting all the achievements for beating them. So that's why it only says I beat some, because I started fighting more of them on the last stream. But we did do that. We actually did Roxas versus Shion. It was great. It was great. I'm gonna try to salvage footage from those streams as videos. I'm not too sure I plan on uploading that, because I only really, you guys probably noticed, but I've kind of shifted my content to be more video essay focused. So I kind of want to talk about more meaningful stuff, I guess, in a way, and not just, not just anything, so that's just where my heart's kind of taken me with content. So I guess you can kind of relive the old content that, I upload, with discussions and theories, through streams. So, and those will always be unlisted. I need to make a stream playlist, so that way, even if you miss a stream, you can go check out the theories and, and all the hijinks and stuff. I might upload stream highlights every now and then of us breaking the boundaries and stuff like that. All right, it's gonna be Go to New the World Ends with You. World Ends with You, anime begins. Neo, the World Ends with You news. Final Attack on Titan chapter. Yes, I'm excited, dude. I'm excited. Yo, Sora looks surprisingly cool with Lucius Keyblade. Yes, sir. We also have Yozora's sword here as well. Those of you guys that just came in and haven't seen that yet. We also have the Keyblade. This is probably what I'm gonna rock with the most this stream, primarily because it's overwritten the Ultima weapon. And so this isn't like some fan-made version either. This is the actual model of the Keyblade that Xehanort uses in game. So it's not like what you've seen in old mods or something like that, of older Kingdom Hearts games, where they're just kind of fan-made. No, this is the actual model of it. Oh my gosh, he's drippy. Yes, sir, we dripping out here. Okay. Let's start with a couple of, where is it? Open cage devs. So we're going to try to break into some, levels. If there's any modders in the chat, or if you guys know any personally, get them in here so that way we can get some help, because sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. And so some of the modders that have been coming in, I really appreciate the help you guys have been giving me, because I do not always know what I am doing. So shout out to Tails Freak, by the way, and Critic Perfect for consistently coming in the streams. I appreciate that. So, okay. Oh, why would you want that? I was looking at another mod and I was like, wait, why would you want that? So what I was actually talking about earlier, there's it actually was uploaded today. It's a mod of no clipping. Those of you guys that don't know what no clipping is, it basically lets you freely explore, kind of like a free cam or the debug camera like we were doing before. However, it's kind of broken. What they said it's very buggy and slow. So I will probably not use this yet, just because they're showing they're saying it's pretty freaking slow. I'm gonna look at this video. Yeah, that is really freaking broken. I mean, it doesn't look that broken. Maybe I have a feeling the thing I'm scared about the most with these mods is breaking this game to where I have to uninstall and reinstall. That would probably be the worst thing. You also need Cheat Engine installed to run it. I really don't want to have Cheat Engine installed because I don't know how to freak to use Cheat Engine. I'm sorry. I've tried to make it to work and I just don't understand, bro. I just don't understand. I want Master Defender over Elemental Encoder. I have Yozora Sword. They do have the Master Defender over, I think it's over the Elemental Encoder, but I chose Yozora Sword because I thought that'd be more interesting. Boy, fitted. That's what I like to see, man. Okay, so I'm gonna try to see if we can. I'm really scared about breaking the game. I don't want to do that. Dude, Critic Perfect gave me the code yesterday and I did not save it, dude. I did not save it. Yeah, I did not save it. So now I gotta try to freaking it's the maps code. It's the maps code. So if I go open and then I can put in, if I go and put this in, this is where we went yesterday. This one, I don't need the maps code, but I need it for the other one. Okay, this should teleport us. Please don't crash the game. Don't crash the game. Okay, yeah. All right, so it worked. Okay, so what's special about this room is nothing in this room aside from the floor itself has collision. Even the roof doesn't have collision either. It's weird. The collision is like one layer. So the layer that we're seeing right here, the ceiling, actually doesn't have collision. However, on top of that, there is another layer, and that you can actually stand on. But what sucks about that is if you accidentally go above the ceiling, it will you literally can't get back. So if you go outside of these walls, you will be stuck. You can't, I think if you go to the left and right, you can come back, but more often than not, the only way you're gonna fall off is if you go too low, you know, and slip through. Like I think if you go in that hallway, if you try to go to the staircase, it'll make you fall. And I know you can just walk right through the walls. You can walk right through this too. If I go too far, because Sora's kind of quick, you know, he does that fast one step too. He does like a two-step thing. So I don't want to accidentally go through the walls. You can even go through this too. See, none of this has collision. All of this is just, it doesn't need it, because during the cutscene, all they needed was the floor. So you have the models coming in here and spawning in here, and you can have them being right here, right here. But at the end of the day, interacting with that through a cutscene is different than actually interacting it through gameplay. So what other rooms can you access? I need the specific code. I'm literally about to go to the last stream and try to find this code, because Critic was cool enough to give me the code that I needed, and I freaking forgot to save it. So now I don't have the code anymore. Again, if you guys know any modders, definitely get them in here. That way there are more stuff we can do, because some of this stuff I'm limited by what I actually have access to. I'm part of the OpenKH Discord, and I'm also on the OpenKH dev site that gives us the map codes and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try to look at the last stream. I'm pulling up the last stream right now, and I'm gonna look at the live chat. I gotta find where I'm at. Okay, yeah, this is when we got inside here. Okay, so he said, did you do this? No, do this. Okay, yeah, this is what he said right here. Okay, I'm sending this. That was faster than I thought. We can explore this one more time too. Okay, so now I have the code. Watch. Okay, so we're gonna leave this room. Actually, we can't leave this room. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys why we can't leave this room. I already have to restart the game. The reason I have to restart is because those of you guys that know, when you load into a room in Kingdom Hearts, it resets the level, meaning that any cheats, like say the mod menu that I had like on, it resets. And you know, in the right corner of the screen, you know, look at the, you know, obviously the border, the right border, there should be a small triangle in the middle of the screen. If you're wondering why you can't see it, that's because it's not actually there. And it should be there, but it's because we reset the level by loading into this room. But the only way we can get it back now is by summoning King's Flare and then getting on Simba and taking 1 or 2 steps and then doing it. That's the only way we can do it. However, you can't do that in this room, because Simba takes such huge steps, because he's such a big boy, that you will fall through the room. It happened to us 3 times yesterday. 3 times. Because none of these walls have collision. Again, if I walk through this, I will fall off. It happened to me. It happened to me so many times. Again, there's floor underneath this part, which is why I'm able to stand through it like this. But there's no floor on this part because obviously the room is structured this way. Obviously this is an actual item on the floor, so obviously there's going to be floor underneath it. Just like if you had a desk in your room, there's still floor underneath it. But this wall was constructed in this way to where the only thing underneath that gonna be dirt. So there are other rooms we can access, but we gotta basically start the game over because I can't go back to the title screen from here, which is mind-boggling to me. There's no return to title screen button. I could have sworn there was a return to title screen, but there isn't. Only at a save point, but because you don't normally come to this room, there's no save point here. So we're just gonna go ahead and let it happen. I'm going to see if we can, oh crap. I'm going to see if we can summon Simba. If we can summon him, but I'm gonna try what Critic Perfect said. If you go to a certain part of the room, we have to summon him and walk at horizontally across the room. That might give us enough room that we need. That might give us the room that we need. If not, we're gonna fall through. And it'll be whatever. Once you leave the room, I can show you guys something else. Some of you guys weren't here for that yesterday. A lot of the faces I'm seeing here weren't here yesterday. So, I mean, well, first off, what's up? Okay. Be very, ooh! Okay, watch this. You see beneath us? Look at this. There's a room right here. And this area might look familiar to you. Watch this. Boom. You see where we're at now? You see that? Look where we're at now. We were in the laboratory of Twilight Town, and now we're in the laboratory for Radiant Garden. It's crazy. Look where we're freaking at now. Look where we're at now. Yep. What happened is, I'm assuming in order to organize the map data for the game, in order to make it, I guess a bit more coherent for the developers, they put both the two laboratories of the game within the same map space. Obviously, you know, the entire game isn't like this because it's not to the point where, say, if we go and fly through the void, we'd eventually come at the Keyblade Graveyard or Monstropolis. It's not like, don't think of actual space when you think of the void in games, because that's just not how it works. These are separate individual spaces, meaning that these are within the same loading screen. So whenever you're here, say if we actually could come here in Kingdom Hearts 3, if you were to fly up, which you normally would never be able to do, if you were to fly up, you would get to Twilight Town. That means obviously the map that Twilight Town is on isn't actually where the laboratory is, despite narratively the laboratory where you're at in the game with Hayner, Pince, and Olette, narratively that's in Twilight Town, but that room exists in this map. Technically, I guess it's technically opposite, because this map data that I typed in to get here, this is actually Twilight Town. This is the same map data as Twilight Town. So this is actually in Twilight Town, not the opposite. That map laboratory, the Twilight Town laboratory, isn't in Radiant Garden. This is actually in Twilight Town. Yep. And obviously, because they're in cutscenes, the models actually have to be able to stand on something, which is why, again, the floor works. But the walls don't actually have collision, because obviously you wouldn't need to be in here. And obviously there's nothing else in here, because the only thing that's normally in here is the models, and those are only loaded in during cutscenes. So when a certain cutscene in the game comes in, the loading screen is teleporting us to this map, and that's when the cutscene starts, that's when the models load in. So I went out here last stream to see how much collision it starts. So right around that corner is when the collision stops. So we can get here, but I mean, it's already too late for us. We can't wall run, we can't anything. So we literally, there's no save point here either. There's no save point, so we already have to restart the game. But there is a trick. Normally you can only access this pause menu when you're standing on a surface, but for some reason when Sora is free falling, he'll stop free falling. I guess because Sora is falling longer than the average fall of the game, it resets him to a standing position occasionally out of its confusion. And during those moments, if you press the pause button, then you can get back to this menu, because in the escape menu is the only way you can actually restart the game. So we do have to restart the game, but yeah. There's not even an actual ceiling here. I think it's supposed to be glass, but I don't think. Yep. Yeah, none of that has collision. I wish it had the, what was it, KH2, where you can just levitate. I wish they had that. If somebody can mod that kind of glide, that would literally be like the greatest thing ever. Even if we just slowly fall. I also did test. There's not enough room for Simba to walk around. So yeah, I think you asked me that yesterday, but unfortunately I can't. Ooh, whoa, okay. I didn't actually try to go through that wall. The wild card has only access during cutscenes, and when I tried to, I tried it myself. I actually uninstalled the mod though, but basically that card is no different than a normal card. So it's just basically blank. Okay. Freak. Oh crap, I'm stuck. We got the mod menu up. No. No. Freak. Freak. Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I can still access it. I need to copy, paste, take us. Oh Oh my goodness, dude. I freaking got us out, dude. What the freak? Okay, this is where I wanted to show you guys next. Those of you guys that weren't here yesterday. Some of you guys saw this if you were here yesterday, but there are many of you guys who did not. So this is obviously the chess room where Xehanort and Ericus went and played chess. Yes, this is an actual map. And what's different is these walls have collision, meaning I can actually run into them, be stopped, climb over and vault with them. This entire room is fully modeled. These fans work, everything. The lighting is a little screwed up the higher you get. Obviously, with a room as bright as this, Sora would not be fully darkened like this, so the lighting is a little off, and you can kind of tell as the fans become black a little bit right there. But yes, this is the chess room, also known as the classroom from Dark Road. This is where they originally learned. This is where Master Odin taught them. And normally in Dark Road, of course, you'd see, the actual desk, which is right here, actually. This is the same desk, except it's missing some chairs. But yes, because this room is fully modeled and rendered, that means this was actually a room. This is, we assumed this, but this is actually a room we were meant to go to during Kingdom Hearts 3 at some point, but it ended up being scratched. But that means it made it pretty far into development. Actually. Okay, this is the elemental encoder. Okay, yeah, want to make sure. I hit this and I was like, it just did a data effect. I was like, huh? But yes, we were over here trying to do it, and we did do the debug camera to go outside of the walls. I'm not going to do that this time because you have to reset the level to do that. It's not that big a deal, but I guess we can do it if you guys want. But because this room is fully done, we also don't have to worry about falling off with Simba. Do that. We don't actually have to fall off. So I'll go ahead and use the debug camera. Okay, so here we are. Now we're in debug camera mode, so we can get a close-up at some of these things. What do these books say? They're in a completely different language. So this isn't even Japanese. This is literally just some made-up Kingdom Hearts language. I noticed that pretty much every bottle is some kind of colored transparency. I also tried to look up, I noticed a few details too. One in particular, this symbol is the same symbol that our BBS trio actually has on. Meaning, of course, we know there's a tie between Scala ad Caelum and the Land of Departure. They are not the same place. However, the connection between them is obviously apparent. Obviously, we know that Ericus was chosen to be the leader and I guess be the guardian of the Land of Departure. We know that because that's part of the canon and in the Xehanort reports of Birth by Sleep, meaning that the Land of Departure does have a close tie with this place, and that symbol that Ericus and all of them wear isn't just a part of Ericus's posse kind of thing. It's not a symbol of being taught by Ericus. It's an actual Scala ad Caelum symbol. So obviously, I guess it's more of an engraving. It's an insignia that you're being taught and have ties with Scala. So Terra, Ventus, and Aqua all have ties with Scala. Also, if you want to go a bit closer, look at these things here, these lamps. Look at this. Doesn't that look familiar? It's the top part of the Land of Departure, the map itself. I'm sure most of you guys know what I'm referring to. That is the Land of Departure, the top part of it. Isn't that a bit strange? How is that there? Of course we know, again, they obviously have a tie to one another, but seeing that in the flesh is really cool. Seeing, what we were never supposed to be seen. These are canon details that just ended up being scrapped at some point. These were intentionally made at, with this in mind. It was intentionally done. I remember at one point we were trying to look at what the calendar said. Maybe it leads to when Cage 3 comes out and stuff like that. So I would love to see what this language actually says. And this isn't just some made up model of the weapon. No, this is the actual weapon here. This is the model of the gazing eye, or the no-name Keyblade, actually put up on this wall. I don't know how they actually got it to stick, but they probably combined the models together of this. So, but if you notice something, what I noticed was these keys actually look kind of familiar. This one at the bottom here kind of reminds me of the Master Defender, while this one on the end here at the top, in a way, is kind of like the Wayward Wind. I'm not necessarily saying it is the Wayward Wind and that is the Master Defender, as there are some differences, but it's just something to think about. Same thing with these Keyblades. I don't know what the freak this is. I mean, it looks like Sora's crown, but as a Keyblade, it doesn't bring any similarity with anything. I mean, I know we can also think of the symbol here. Actually, let's back up a bit and then come back. This symbol here, it's the air kiss and tutelage symbol alongside a crown on top. We never really seen those two insignias together like that, but you know, again, something I thought was cool that we should point out, obviously. And then we have obviously that Scala symbol there. But yeah, that was main thing what we wanted to see. I know some of you guys wanted to see what was on the outside, so I'll show it again here. And there's Sora right there, by the way. We can't actually control him unless we reset the level, but we can go outside. We're in some white void. Now this looks like there's something down there. If when you look at it, it kind of looks like the land of departure if you look at it from a certain way, but it doesn't actually exist. See, there's a space we can actually go outside of, so, and it's not actually there. You see, this is outside of the normal map. I did notice that there was some, ooh, what was that? Actually, what's, I can't, there's an invisible wall.
Give me strength!
Oh shoot, that freaking scared me, bro. Justin, thank you so much for subscribing. Let me actually move the alert thing. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. But okay, yeah, so you can see there's an under layer. What that actually is, it's actually the floor. The floor's layer is just a little thick, so we're actually inside it right now, which is why we kind of can't see it. But if we come outside of it, then there it is. That's the floor. And of course, these are actual windows. Normally they have some kind of portal dimension to really see it, but because there's nothing actually outside, you know, it doesn't need to do it. We can actually see it. Ah, my dark mode sensitive eyes. I feel you. And the chess pieces actually aren't a part of the board. We can see the board itself, but bro, somebody needs to do a no HUD mod, because I want to go in like this and get some like cool shots like that. You see that? I was like, oh, that's freaking crazy. But yeah, oh, I meant to say that. I didn't actually say it, but I found out some leftover assets over here. I don't know what this is about, but, and you can't see them through the door, and I don't know what that symbol is supposed to be. This is definitely just textures, because you can tell they're combined together like this. I'm not really sure why there's a space in between them, but this is definitely leftover assets from, you know, textures. Is it part of the door? No, definitely isn't. So I'm not too sure where that came from, but not too sure why each of these freaking bookshelves are freaking so dirty. I guess ain't nobody, Square ain't did nothing with this room, so I'm not surprised it's dirty. It's funny because you can't really see it when you're farther. You can only really see in detail when you get this close, and Sora's camera wouldn't look specifically like that. So I don't think Square actually released the chessboard. I don't think so, not yet. I don't think we can go anywhere else. We can't actually leave this because this is the skybox. So you can probably travel this way for days and you wouldn't actually go outside the map. We're already as outside as we can get. So So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset the level so we can get back into cuts, the save screen. Boom, now we're back in here like this. So that was cool for this room. Some of you guys probably want to see the Yozora fight, so we can explore that again. So I'll go ahead and just actually teleport us to, oh crap, I forgot we reset the level. Okay. So I'm going to actually teleport us into the Yozora fight, and then I'll use the camera again to do that. So here's this, and then we'll use the code open game. Okay, this is gonna take us into it, so boom. All right, this should take us into the cutscene with Yozora. Actually, it might take us to the main menu. Yeah, okay, I figured. Deadly blow on. Good thing I launched this with Wiimod. I'm going to turn on God mode. Infinite HP, MP, focus, cool. Whatever. No summoning cooldown. Is that what that says? No summoning cooldown. Okay. 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 So now this should take us into the cutscene. Yep. See, I would love to be able to explore this cutscene, but I'm pretty sure this cutscene is pre-rendered, so we can't actually go here. From what I can tell, the map for this place doesn't even exist. Okay, let's go ahead and use King's Flare. Also, if you're enjoying the stream, hit the like button for your boy. Send this link to one person. And subscribe. You know, if you like Kingdom Hearts, you like JRPGs, stuff like that, you like somebody overthinking video games, I'd appreciate that regardless. Okay. Crap. If I killed him, I would have been really upset with myself. Okay. So now, let's go ahead and use the debug camera. Boom. So let's put this away. So we need to use plus to make it go faster. Boom. Now we are zooming. Now we are zooming. We are zooming. Good location, we appreciate you. Hey, I appreciate you. What keyblade is he taking? Yeah, so boom. Now you guys can probably tell what I was talking about. There's an invisible wall. I can't go any lower than this. See, this building is actually rendered on the inside. Kinda. Some of them don't actually have literally anything on the inside though. So there's an obvious difference. So like that. Freak was I just in? Oh, that was Yozora doing the thing. Okay, yes, this is inside the 10-4 building. So this is where we're fighting right now. See? I can only go so far, but there's a reason this stuff was made. You know, maybe, hold on, let me look. I think it was made so we can see the inside from the top. That might be why it's rendered at least some. I can't go any further to actually check how rendered it is, but hey, we're gonna be seeing this in the World Ends With You anime soon. Hey. If you actually want to get technical, where we actually see, this is actually where Sora and Neku both wake up. This is called the Shibuya Scramble. This is a real place in real life. So, So yes, this is it right here. So this is where we'll be able to do it. So you actually can't, from what I've seen, this place actually does have collision. So I actually want to boot up data greeting. That way we can boundary break, so we can actually explore this area as Sora. So that's what's going to be cool. If we need to get out of it, we can always get out of data greeting and then teleport back inside here. Look how far his attacks be going, dude. But yeah, this map goes pretty far out. We can basically see this stuff fully rendered for as far as we would normally see. Because if you branch off, you're obviously going to see stuff like this. This is no matter how high up on the map you go, you wouldn't be able to see this stuff like that. So, but I want to go and break out of bounds with Sora instead of just using the debug camera. But I did notice that some places were actually modeled on the inside. So, and I started analyzing some of the ads and stuff like that. And it's surprising that I don't see anything that I recognize. I mean, some of this stuff could be important to Kingdom Hearts VRM Rex, but some of this stuff I expected to see more, I guess, because if this just is the city they're going to use for VRM Rex, probably not finished though, but because there's a lot of detail in this, you know, this area, you know, even out of bounds, there's some really in-depth stuff. I thought maybe, oh, Cocoon, this is a reference to Final Fantasy 13, but I don't think they're really gonna, I don't think they're gonna reference 13. Let's just say that. But none of, I mean, maybe you could say, oh, that's a Dream Eater, but that's not a, that's a, it says Bow Meow, but, and it says Union there. But other than that, it's like, well, what else is it gonna say? I expected to see some of the World Ends With You references, because this is Shibuya. This is Shibuya. Like, this is literally the real life city Shibuya. This is where you walk around in the World Ends With You game. This is Shibuya. I expected to see some Jupiter of the Monkey or something brand, you know, around here, but there's nothing that I recognize from the World Ends With You, which is really surprising to me. So I don't know. Especially since they seem to be incorporating more Square properties in Kingdom Hearts. I want to have knowledge of some things, you know, if that way I can catch it, you know, when it happens, you know. So, but okay, I think I'm going to leave this and go to data greeting, so we can try to bust out of it. I might need you guys' help to try to do it, because I kind of suck at that. So I'm going to take us to Persona. Oh, Truth Decay, thanks so much for your donation. I appreciate you. That's another donation. I really appreciate you. Definitely didn't have to do that, but I appreciate it regardless. Okay, let's go ahead and let's teleport to the Garden of Assemblage. Ah, I forgot. We can't. I don't think we can do it in here. We have to reset the level to do it. I think we have to reset the level. I don't know if we have to reset the level to do it. It might be faster just to kill him, because it doesn't seem like we can do it. I think we're just gonna kill him. So Alt 6 is how we kill him. What have you done? I'm doing some crazy stuff here. Park, not forest. You know what I mean. Yeah, we actually did do that. I think this is also, this right here is the building the Master was on, I believe. It's the tallest building in the entire city. So I believe this is where he was at. We did go out to the park forest area. But I'm assuming back there is where that is. Some stuff is actually there. It looks like a lot of blank space, but there is some things out there. But for some, it's kind of like a PNG, so it's literally a flat texture. So like, look at this. Why am I going so slow? Freak. Instantly kill him with the drip. Oh yeah, some of you guys that came in, you guys haven't seen the drip yet. I can't do it when the thing is up. But look at this. See, this building is literally just a flat texture. So when you're from it behind, it's like, what the freak? It's because this texture wasn't meant to be looked at from this way. You know, if you were fighting Yozora, if you were to look in the distance, you could see this building here. Same thing with these. These are fully rendered though for some reason. I don't know why. But they're here. But I believe this is part of the skybox. You can't actually get to those areas in the back. So, I don't think we can teleport because we're in a fight. Yeah, it's definitely not letting me teleport. So this happened before. I'm going to redo the fight. I'm gonna reset the level. So this should take us right when the fight is starting again. Yep. The music didn't even reset. Okay. Okay. Then we're gonna use King's Flare. Should be quick. Oh, well, we reset. So it might take a second. It's the lower one, the one next to that one he was standing on. Ah, okay. I saw that, but I guess I just didn't realize. Thank you, Zora. Thank you, Zora. Letting Sora just say his little piece. He praying real quick. Give him a second. He'll be all right. Okay. I didn't mean to kill him, but it did the same thing. Now that the cutscene's playing, yeah, we can teleport. Freak, did I just teleport to the same place again? No, I did. Okay, it was the Garden of Assemblage. Okay. The audio's gone. Oh, freak. It's because I teleported during a cutscene. Oh, shoot. Dude, what the freak? Dude, what the freak? Dude, I need to go to the title screen, bro. I need to go to the title screen, dude. Go to the title screen. Okay. Okay. I guess we'll just go and undo everything we just did. But we ain't did nothing, so. Oh, I saw some people were modding these changed words. They were putting Rick rolls on there. Okay, there we go. I'm taking a break from running away from Mr. X, and now I see a live video for Sora's drip. Can someone explain to me what's going on? Sora got dripped out. Those of you guys that just came to the stream, Sora is dripped out by any means necessary, as you can see. Oh, and don't forget. Oh, wait, I don't have it equipped. Crap. We also have the Supreme Keyblade. The Supreme Keyblade. It's the Keyblade actually says Supreme on it. See? Bro. Honestly, the design of the red and like the black there is pretty freaking raw though. I'm not gonna lie. Look at that. Dude. Hold up. I need to get this for Twitter. Bro. Yes, that was the Yozora weapon that you're seeing. Hold up. I need to get this for Twitter. Hold up. Thanks, Sora. Don't look so close at me. I'm trying to get his little animation. Posted on Twitter. Dude. What the freak, bro? What the freak? What have I done? What have I done? The black and red is pretty raw. But yes, let's go back to this. Yes, so we have the no-name Keyblade here. Yes, it is the actual no-name Keyblade. It's raw. It is very, very raw. Raw. We also have Yazora's weapon, which is cool. First time we've seen Sora fight, well, I was about to say first time we saw him fight without a Keyblade, but we've seen him use a stick and a shield or a wand. We've seen him use a couple things in history. That's this, but we also have the Keyblade. This is actually a skin for the Ultima weapon. So this is, you can see it's rendered, it's animating and everything. This ain't a fake. This is the actual model that Xehanort uses in the final battle. Yep, because they're the actual model, so they're not fake. Drip form only, Sora boss fights. How far have you gotten in 14? I actually haven't played much 14 because I've kind of been swamped with content. I would love to be playing more 14, but I had to stop because it was taking up literally all my time where I should be making content. I'm still in post Heaven's Ward. I believe I'm in 3.3 now, almost in 3.4. Is this Kingdom Hearts 3? Yes, this is Kingdom Hearts 3. What's actually ultimate form look like? Hold up. Oh, it switched to the Ultima. Ah, oh, okay, there we go, dude. Hold up. That's pretty freaking raw. Sora doesn't know how to freaking, he's like Luigi right now. Actually, you can't actually walk. Okay, you can't walk. Okay, I have that taken for Twitter later as well. Good stuff. Good freaking stuff. We can go and try to take out a boss too right now. Do we have belly blow off? Let me check Wiimod because I had some. Yeah, let's take off one hit kill. I don't want to kill him in one hit. I just want to kill him. You feel? We can use it. There we go. Great. Terra Xehanort. We've already beaten some of these bosses multiple times with other characters. I kind of wanted to use most of today's stream to explore. Let's go. There is the Keyblade. Oh, ultimate weapon switches back and boom. Hey. Wait, that's not what I want to do. I'm about to just use my finisher. There we go. We're using the same keyblade. Well, that did some damage to him. Bro, by any means necessary. By any means necessary. There we go. Dude, I'm trying to block. No! There we go. Hey, Kiraza. Not like it mattered. Dang, my timing is so off. There we go. I did not want to be dark form. Boom. I don't think he's immune during this, so boom. Dead? Oh, of course. Dude, I'm trying to just regular roll. Sonic Blade? Am I outside the boundary? I don't think you were meant to go out there. Dang, dude, twice? Yo. I could have got him doing that too. There we go. He's gonna kill him. No matter how many times it happens, sword with an actual sword is cursed. And Final Form with that Keyblade is beautiful. It certainly is. Yeah, if you buy Kingdom Hearts 3 on PC, not only does it come with Remind, but it also comes with 3 free months of Disney Plus. So That's pretty freaking nice, if I do say so myself. Okay, so we did that. So now that we've explored Scala, we've explored the chess room, what other place can we go to? I'm wondering, is this a place we were actually able to go to? I need to look. I don't remember the actual name of the map, so I need to actually check to see if this is it. So I'm gonna try to teleport us into a map right now. I'm wondering if we can go to the Rex minigame area, but I'm wondering, does that make us start the fight? And actually, we can actually boundary break there too. If we use the debug camera and turn, okay, we might have to do that. But we can, yeah, we might have to do that. We might have to do that. That's another part of Quadratum we haven't looked at yet. I don't know if that's on a separate map or just somewhere else on the same map. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to do open, boom, and boom. Okay, this should take us to the Rex minigame. It might put us in a cutscene. Yo, creator of the Supreme Sora mod here, loving that you're liking the mod. Whatever you do, you use the thumbnail for the preview image on Nexus? Absolutely, you absolutely can. Shout out to you for making that freaking awesome mod. Okay, we can. What? You can only use Meow Wow Balloon? Is that because this is all you would have at this point? Dude, that killed me instantly. All right, lame. Crap, if we exit, it's gonna break the game. Freak. Freak. Freak, we're gonna have to... It's not gonna know where to load us. Crap, if we exit game, it's not gonna know where to load us. We can't access the mod menu inside the mini game. I didn't know it would reset us to what we would have in the toy box world. That's kind of lame. That's kind of lame, I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of lame. Yeah, the game is definitely gonna break. I don't know, where's it gonna spit us? Garden of Assemblage? No way. I definitely think it's gonna give us an infinite loading screen. Oh, it looks like the loading screen is done. Oh, okay, well, black screen. Yep. We basically could... Oh. Huh? What? What? Why did that happen this time? Why did that happen this time? But I thought that, I still think that's Blinks every time I look at him. Okay, let's use the debug cam. Let's use the debug menu. Let's use the debug menu. I guess let's go outside a toy box. Maybe we can see something outside toy box. This wouldn't be my first choice, but I've been working on an update that will make the text smaller so I can fit more and maybe add in the sleeves. You are doing some great work. I appreciate you, Jacob. Thanks for a long awaited return since January. What's up, Maddie? Oh crap, we're not even regular. We're not Drip Sora. Explore San Francisco. Okay. After we look a little in Toy Box, just because I'm already bringing up the menu, might as well. You really are finding things by accident, huh? That's what happens when you explore. Okay, mod menu is up. Let's use the debug camera. All right, let's go under. Ooh. Oh, there's something over there. Hold on. Faster, 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 faster. What is this? There's a save point? What the freak? There's a save point underneath the map, dude. What the freak? I've seen stuff like this happen before. Oh, there's the city. There's a save point underneath the map and an open chest, dude. That's freaking crazy. I always love seeing that kind of thing. There's a few open chests. So I don't know everything about game design. I'm not gonna act like I do, but I do know some terms. And what I believe this is actually called is an object recall point. That's what I believe this is called. These points are basically used in game design to, if I remember correctly, they're used when helping loading the maps themselves. So if anything happens, they can recall the point of the map with these. Maybe this is near the vent, you know? So maybe this is. Is it that much lower though? What's here? Ah, okay, so we're right here. But are you sure where the vents are at? The vents are at like the next floor. And then, yeah, that might add up. Huh. Wait. Huh. The vents aren't actually here. This is where this leads. But then where? Hold up. I'm looking for something else. No, I'm not. Huh. Hold up. My brain is trying to wrap around with what just happened. Okay. Ah, yeah. Okay, that's what I figured. This is one of the ones that we saw. Yeah. Oh, what the freak? Dude, who built that place looking like that? We still have the Garden of Assemblage music playing too because we teleported from it. And these are fully rendered too. Yeah, these ain't no PNGs. They're not modeled on the inside though. Huh. This is actually a separate map than where Andy's house is actually too. There's a little highway over there, the ramp. I don't think you're actually able to go this far outside, are you? Here's the the truck too. I think we were Pizza Planet. Can we go inside? No, there's nothing inside. Okay. Okay. So parts of the map unload the further we are from the spots. You'd think that these buildings would unload because, you know, they're not needed. But look at these mistakes right here. Look at this. These houses are under freaking ground. Look at that. But what's the point of fixing it if nobody's gonna ever see it? You know, that wastes time. However long it would take to move that house somewhere else, make sure it, you know, it fits right, all that kind of stuff. That's wasting time. Ain't nobody gonna be able to see that. As long as what's in front and within the player's, you know, accessible view is fine, that's all that matters, which is why the road and everything looks perfectly fine over here. And those buildings from far away, they look pretty good. See, you know, what we would normally be seeing, which is right around here, you know, they look fine from over there. Obviously you can tell they're not perfect, but these things look fine. Yo, what's up? But these things look all fine because they're within the accessible view. Here's some ingredients. And underneath the map, of course, as we saw before, it's pretty freaking bright though. So you got dark mode eyes like me, then that might hurt a little bit. But it's strange that the vent is its own thing. I kind of get lost in the void for a second there. This is actually part of the outside. What's that? Oh, this is the vent. That's crazy that that is like that. I can't find where Sora and them are at. I don't remember what room they're in. I don't remember what room we're in. I guess we can just go in here and then find it this way. Here we are. I made a mistake separating the worlds. If you can play Kingdom Hearts Unicross, can you play as Avatar Sora? Well, you can make your character look like Sora, yeah. The VRM Rex room. Yeah, so we actually did that. Can you do the same in Zora's World of data greeting? That is what I had hoped. However, when we tried it yesterday, you can't actually open the mod menu. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I'll show you. Those of you guys that might not have been here the last stream, I'm gonna reset the level real quick. It's gonna re-put us back into this world, right? Pretty much right where we were just standing. I think the enemies are gonna spawn if we move, but I mean, they're enemies. We can handle that. Please actually load, because I don't know how we loaded here in the first place. But I'm resetting the map we're actually on. Okay. Whoa. It put us here this time. Oh, well, the level begins here, I think. We only spawned up there because we exited the level, exited the mini game itself. But okay. So if we want to access the mod menu, we have to bring up Simba. Take a few steps, then boom, the mod menu comes up. So you can only bring up this mod menu by summoning Simba. However, you can't summon Simba in data greeting. So Critic Perfect and them said they're going to be working on a mod that basically lets us keep the mod menu even when regardless. So right now we can't access the mod menu unless we bring up Simba. So hopefully there'll be a version of the mod menu that will just always be up at any time regardless of where we are. Obviously you still can't use it everywhere. Like if you try using the mod menu on the title screen, obviously we'll either just crash the game or something, but I'd still rather that be the case. That way we can access it from any area, because as of right now we have to break out of bounds the old-fashioned way by getting forced out of the map, in data grading. So I actually plan on doing that real quick. Is there an actual teleport to data greeting? I don't think there is. There's a cutscene map too, actually, for this one. Hold up, I'm looking for something. There's some unused battle gates, but I think that's gonna trigger something. Wait. And need to research more. Okay. Okay, cutscene map, endless sky, the city. Okay. Let's go and check data. You know what? No. Let's look at the city first. I said I was gonna look at the city for San Francisco. That one might be annoying. We might not look at the whole thing because that map is freaking huge. So let's go ahead and teleport to the city. Okay, so we spawned up here. That's surprising. Okay. I don't know why we specifically spawned here. This is a humongous map, dude. This map is humongous. Okay, so we gotta use King's Flare again. Okay, let's use the debug camera and see. Whoa. No, the game crashed. Oh, crap. Crap. The game crashed. Dang it. Okay, I don't think it wants us to do the debug camera in there. I don't think it wants us to use the debug camera in there. Dang it. Dang, I'm mad because I hate it when it does that because crap. Can't use my controller. Can use my mouse. San Francisco. Let's go to San Francisco. Hey, let me do it. Is it gonna? Okay, is it gonna load? Don't tell me I didn't even break the game this time. Bro, what the freak? Why am I in Galaxy Toys? I can't use, there's no music. There's no music and I can't use my controller. What's happening? Okay, well, I can use my keyboard and mouse. I guess I'm gonna control it with this. There's bro, there's no music. Dude, what the freak? Why is there no music? It's creepy. Sound effects are here this time. Let's get to a save point and end this nightmare. There's no save points here. Huh. Actually, now that's a good time to test how far we can go. I don't remember how far we can go. Oh, that's a loading screen for Andy's house. Dang it. I'm wondering if going to another room will reset the music. No, it didn't. That's freaky, bro. I don't know if anybody else is freaked out by that. That's freaking me out, man. Why is it no music, dude? You're data mining the trails of Cold Steel games and found that one of the unbeatable bosses in one has a defeat line. Oh wow, so you actually could beat it. That's cool. I'm gonna use King's Flare and use the debug camera here. I have a feeling the game is gonna crash. If it does, we'll open the game through a different file this time. Don't use the autosave because it auto-saved in an incorrect area. So it's confused at which to load in. So the autosave says we were in San Francisco, but the last legitimate save point, the last legitimate autosave point we were in was that room in Toy Box. So it registered us in both places at the same time. So it was able to load the correct map and, you know, model for Sora. Oh, this music is here. Hey, the music doesn't come in. Debug. I could use my controller again. Okay. That's strange. Okay, let's make it fast. Okay, we can go inside the other houses and stuff. Okay. Whoa. This half of this house is actually in the void. Dude, I'm sorry. This is actually nightmare fuel for me. I don't like when games have music and then they just don't. Why Andy got the best looking house out, you know, right here. Let's look. Whoa, he got it downstairs, bro. Dang, bro, he got it downstairs. Well, I wouldn't exactly call that having it downstairs. That's why he got that house. Oh, there we go. Now we're in his room. That is freaking weird. It's weird. Click the option to see if the music is off. I can't go to the options menu now that I'm in the debug menu. I could reset the level and try that. I'm wondering if resetting the level. Oh, well, we reset the level once already, actually. It didn't work. Look at these. These bushes aren't right. I think it's supposed to be based off the lighting. And some of this stuff is modeled pretty well for being super far out of the distance. I mean, you can kind of still see this because I can still see Andy's house. So that's probably why these things are in, like, these houses are still in pretty good detail. I mean, look at that. Look at this door. That's a Final Fantasy VII Remake door. Look at that garage. Oh my goodness. Look how freaking far out you can go, dude. Look at that. Look at that, bro. You ain't never gonna see this house, so most of it don't exist. Why is this house in such good condition then? That's strange how they pick and choose. They probably didn't do that on purpose. It's probably the game itself doing that. Like, look at the trees here. In this house, no one would build a house on them. No one would build a house on that. No one would. No one would do that. No one would do that. Huh. I was expecting there to be something. It doesn't seem there's anything under the map. Oh, it seems like we mainly have a tree under the map. Oh, they make you think it's kind of like bushes, you know, past the house. But no, it's a freaking tree. They just kind of shoved underneath. Is there anything else? I have to look around because sometimes if the further away you get, it unloads some things. So sometimes it's hard to tell where you're at on the map because when you use debug camera, it doesn't actually follow you anymore. Sora and them should be right over. Oh, I think we passed them actually. Yeah, they're all the way over here. We at the edge of the map now. Sora and them are right here. Hi, Sora. Why aren't you guys talking? Ah. There's the backyard. And that's it. There's... Ah, this is actually a room. He actually has... And these are still climbable walls. If you come in this closet, you can actually walk on the walls in here. That's strange, isn't it? That's strange. Okay, well, I'm going to reset the level and use a save point and get into a different one because... Google thought I was talking to it. No, I was not. Okay. Okay. Let's go to the title screen. Let's go to the title. Pro boy, I know what you're thinking. No, that's not what I meant. That is not indeed what I meant. Merlin's house, Garden of Assemblage. Roads and hearts may be taken, connections may be severed, but the path before you always leads to the place you belong. Never fear, face your fear. I don't remember seeing that one. Is that one from the beginning? We have music again. The whole video feels so creepy without music, especially since I wasn't playing any in the background. I wanted y'all to feel what I felt. Wanted y'all to feel what I felt. You think Treasure Planet could be in Kingdom Hearts 4? Absolutely. Dun, dun. Boom. Dude, my arm hurts so freaking bad, dude, because I got my COVID vaccine today. Dude, my arm hurts really freaking bad. Now that I think about it, if Roxas is loaded in with a certain thing, hold up. I kind of want to try something now. Roxas is loaded in with a certain Keyblade, with the Oblivion and Oathkeeper, but because the Oblivion Keyblade has a mod on it, I wonder if he'll spawn in with Xehanort's Keyblade instead. Okay, I'm going to see if Roxas will spawn in with Xehanort's Keyblade. Okay. Freak! I did not want to. When I got back in, it did that. Dang it, dude. Freak. I guess it doesn't matter which one I go on, but I need to take that off. I don't know why one hit kill was on. I might as well get another kill out of it, so. Alright, we're gonna see if we can get Roxas with that. With Xehanort's Keyblade. There we go. Okay. Yeah, okay. Come on. Okay, mod menu. Okay, let's see if we can spawn Roxas. No, he still has the regular Oblivion. That's kind of, I kind of wish he didn't, but I'm wondering, that means this isn't the normal Oblivion. If we spawn Sora, does he have the drip? He does have the drip, but he has the Kingdom Key. He has the Kingdom Key. Crap, I spawned a bunch of Jack. Hope I'm not accidentally doing something here. Turning on this mod to see something. Okay. Hey, yo, we're almost at 50 likes. Think we can hit 50 like this stream, though? I know you're just taking him out just so we can take him out. So he's actually still susceptible to attack here. You can still attack him during this, but you would never normally be able to do that. That's crazy how these are technically openings. That did so much damage to him. That did so much damage to him. Also, we hit 50 likes, thanks. Sorry, it seems like I'm not caring about doing the fight. We've just done these fights on stream so many times. So it's just like, you know, whatever. I want to go explore more maps. That's where I want to go. Okay, so San Francisco is off the list for now. So we're going to try to go somewhere else. The final world doesn't have anything. We went to, need to research more on this. Thebes, CGI cutscene, outside the factory. Outside the factory. Where is that again? There's a cutscene map, but I tried going there. It loads us into a cutscene when we do that though, and then it breaks the game. We can't actually go outside in Merlin's house because we're set to be Riku when spawning into that map. So, and we can't access the mod without that. I guess we can go into the Kingdom of Corona. Let's go into the forest. I'm wondering what that's gonna be like. Let's try that. We might as well go through all the worlds. So this is the invisible NPC Roxas, but playable. I don't know about invisible. He's a perfectly playable Roxas. He takes damage. The only reason we weren't taking damage there because we had God mode on still from when I was trying to do something else. Because when I use the debug camera, I like to have God mode on because when you use the debug camera, it basically takes the camera off of Sora and we can manually control it and go anywhere we want. But Sora can still die when that happens. So if Sora gets attacked while I'm completely under the map or something, he'll still die and it'll take us to the game over screen. So I just turn on God mode just in case if anything attacks him. I mean, if you're in a relatively safe area, then you know it doesn't matter. And even though if the camera's in an area where enemies normally spawn, it won't spawn the enemies. So hey yo, I can't get the Rona, bro. Okay. Now let's enter the command. Open. Okay. I was like, please don't crash the game. I really didn't want it to crash the game. That would suck. Okay, there we are. And as usual, we can still hear. Yeah, we can still hear the Garden of Assemblage music. Even at level 99, it takes a minute to get off his armor. Okay, so I'm wondering if the debug camera will break the game here, because I feel like if the map is too big, using the debug camera will break it. Like look at that. That's a whole area right there that we can't go to. So I'm gonna go ahead and use King's Flare. I'm wondering if the music for there stays because it thinks we're on the same map. It can't. I think what it does is when we teleport somewhere, it doesn't unload the map we were just in. So wherever it is, it's still loaded in. Maybe that's why the frame rate drops a little bit. Maybe, despite going through a loading screen. I changed any music yet? I haven't changed any music because I don't want to mess up the files or something, because I'm not a modder. So I'm scared to accidentally mess something up. And you bought KH3 for PC? Hey, awesome. I'm glad. And you go to Yinsid's tower. I tried going to Yinsid's tower, but when I spawn there, it spawns the cutscene of Sora, Donald, and Goofy talking to Yin Sid at the beginning of the game. You know, like how you see in 0.2 at the end also. It spawns me in that cutscene, but the tower itself isn't there. So we're in the cutscene in the middle of space, just floating there. It's weird. But then when the cutscene ends, it breaks the game. So I couldn't do anything anymore. That's the only reason I hadn't gone back. So hopefully the debug camera doesn't break the game here. I'm actually gonna turn the priority higher in Task Manager, just in case. Gonna give it a second now. Debug camera. Okay. Okay, it didn't break. This is a humongous map. This is definitely not real, though. What is that in the distance? Hold up. Okay. So basically, it's playing that music because we teleported from the Garden of Assemblage to this map, and the game is still confused. I believe the map didn't actually unload, and that's why the music still plays. It's happened to us a few times. Well, every time we teleport somewhere, it'll give us the original music, unless it's in a fight. If we teleport to, say, fighting Yozora, it'll give us the Yozora fighting music. I'm trying to find where we are. I lost our body. I don't know where Sora is anymore. I don't know where Sora went. What's that? Oh crap. Where did Sora go? And I can't see from above. There's the battle gate. Because of all these trees, dude. I can't see. I think we're, there we are, right here. Dream drip distance. That's where we going. Sora, see you later. Okay, I wanted to go here and see. This is somewhere we can't normally go to, but we can see it. What does it lead to? A little area up top here. Look like a Breath of the Wild entrance up here. Dang, dude. There's a loading screen here. Is this, I don't think this is a legitimate loading screen though. A loading symbol. No, I think this is water. This is water. Here we have the regular thing here. Freak, where did Sora and them go again? You're not normally able to come over here either. Why is it modeled out like that? All right, well, I'm never gonna find them again, so let's go. Okay, this is, there's Moogle and them too. It doesn't matter how far you go, they don't unload. Here's an underground area. Oh, this is the path that leads to her tower, actually. Yeah, this is where her tower actually is, but it's unloaded because there's a loading screen past there. Moogles and save points don't unload before loading screens. That title is perfect. What's up, Olivids? How'd you go beyond loading zone with unloaded textures? Yeah, that's basically what I'm assuming is happening there. I think this is the city. Oh no, it went darker. This is that forest. Yeah, this is the forest that we're walking around in the dark. And this is the... What the freak is this? I don't know what this is. I'm surprised the frame rate stays fine when I explore around like this. What's this? There's a battle gate up here. So obviously, yeah, these are just unloaded textures. Save point there. I think this is a chest. What is that? Oh, a piece of grass. Okay. Might have been a cave. Do Twilight Town. We did a bit of Twilight Town. Flygon, you might not have been here, but you know that laboratory you go into the cutscene with? You go there in Cage too, but you're only there in a cutscene, the Twilight Town laboratory. So we were able to load into that room. I might do it again just for those who haven't seen it yet, but we were able to load into that room. And then because only the floor has collision and the walls didn't, we fell through the wall. But if you fall far enough and aim yourself just right, there's a room really far under the map of that location, and it's actually the laboratory of Radiant Garden. So Radiant Gardens is actually in the Twilight Town map. Both laboratories are in the same place. That's actually pretty freaking cool. Okay, I've seen enough of here. Yeah, from last night. I don't know where we can go for the Keyblade Graveyard. I see a bunch of Keyblade Graveyard paths we can go to, but I don't know what these places mean. I don't want to end up going to a bricked room. I don't want to go to a bricked room. But yeah, we have some battle gates. There's some unused battle gates we can go to too. But we can go here. I think I did a little fight here. I don't know if I used the debug camera here though. So let's go ahead and, crap, I forgot. I gotta reset the level. It's probably gonna spawn us at a different spot. Last time I tried to do an unused battle gate, it broke the game. So I might try one more place out before doing that because, you know, it's gonna inevitably crash. It might crash this time. Okay, thought I was about to crash. Shouldn't Radiant Garden be the same as Birth by Sleep? You see, it should, but I don't know if we can actually get to Radiant Garden. I don't have any map codes to get there. The only one we have is the Radiant Garden laboratory, but what the freak? What?
Yeah.
Did you guys see that? What the freak? Yeah, this is definitely where that water was. Yeah, this was definitely that. That was definitely weird. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I really want to go to data greeting because I want to try to break through the map. And I just don't know how to do it. Other people are able to do it so easy, and I just have trouble with it every time. Okay, so we're going to, let's go here. Yeah, let's go here. Yeah, I tried a lot of, so basically I'm using the OpenCage dev site that has paths of rooms and stuff in the game set, but I can't actually go there when a lot of times it'll just give us a black screen or an infinite loading screen. So, okay, we're gonna actually cancel analysis. Okay. So I would love to break out of this room, but we can't because Riku doesn't have access to those things, dude. You can't use his Keyblade here or anything. He's so freaking cute in this game. Okay, let's do data greeting. Okay, so let's go here. Riku versus Yuzuru would be like Riku fighting a mirror of himself. I'll probably do that on stream. I did the Destiny trio versus Yuzuru the other day, the day before yesterday. That was pretty fun. I might make that into a video. Might salvage what we can. As you can see, look, we can actually see because it's rendered, you know, in between there, but we can't get off. We could use the debug camera like we were doing before. This world looks way bigger when you're actually at Sora. When we're a big camera, the world feels a lot smaller. But now that I'm walking around as Sora without Yuzuru trying to kill me, it just shows how freaking big this map is. Sora, little Sora running around this map, huge. I hope there's a mod that makes flow motion like it was in Dream Drop Distance. I haven't seen that yet, but when it does, you can absolutely expect me to stream using that. Okay, so you guys told me that it's object C, and then I don't know what else to do here. What do you do at this point? I think you're supposed to put another C here or something. I don't want to go up. I'm trying to push myself out of the game. Waiting for playable Ventus, Shion, and Axel. That would be really cool. How to go out of bounds. Yeah, I've seen other people have done it. This isn't anything new, but I just haven't done it. Playable Shion was done on PC, but we haven't actually on PS4, but we haven't actually seen playable Shion yet. We haven't seen playable Shion yet in actual in PC version yet. Angle it differently. Okay, hold up. I have to come back here. Okay. You have to put A and put C on top of it to edge yourself out. Okay. So okay. Hold up. Let's just delete that. Okay, let's go. All right, I'm as far as I can. So visual tools A. So I'm going to okay. And then put C on top of it. And edge yourself out. I don't know how that works. It keeps resetting me. Yeah, it definitely should have. It should have collision, so I'm not worried about that. I just need to actually freaking get there. Okay, press triangle when C is touching it. Wait, press triangle when the C is touching it and push it out. Place C and move it towards the edge. Bro, that feels difficult. Delete. Okay, so basically put C more in the middle. Okay, I'm here. That's as far as I can go. I literally can't go any further. Okay, turn around, visual tool. Then move it towards the edge. I'm not sure I get what that means. Oh, I have to move. I'm looking at 13th vessel. Oh, I see how he did that just then. I feel like that was the little thing I wasn't getting. Okay. Okay, I get it now. I need to land, actually. Okay. First things first. I think I get it. It doesn't seem that hard. Okay, so go right here, visual tools, C. Okay. Turn. Boom. But then I need to move it this way. Wait, so I'm looking at his video again. He pushed himself out. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay. Okay, so place that there. And not enough. Dang, it keeps resetting me. Why does it keep resetting me? Why does it keep resetting me? Okay. Okay. Now, move A further back. Okay. Not doing that. Okay, now that I'm here, now I move C and push me out of bounds. Why does it keep putting me on top? Is that what I literally did exactly what he did in the video. He was able to still fall back. Maybe I'm pushing it too far back. Maybe that's it. Okay. Okay. First, let's move it more. Move it more. Move it more. Okay. Stop doing that. Okay, Don't do that. Dude, why is that not working? Move A. This one is tricky. I wasn't actually looking at him 13th vessel do this one. I should look at him do this one specifically. I hear it's a bit different on some maps. Okay, so he went to, yeah, he's right at this corner. He's at like right here. This is where he's at. More like right here. Okay, hold up. Delete. Delete. Okay. Okay, so here, visual tool, move A. And then set. So I see another thing that he did different. He rotated it to where, but his isn't off yet like mine is. Mine is off and his isn't off like that. Okay. Yeah, this is how his looks. So now I'm going to then do the platform C. What is drip? Oh, Sora doesn't have his drip on. Move back a platform onto the map and have the corner platform A pointing towards the boundary. Have platform C corner Sora into the corner of the platform. Then move the platform until, then move platform A until the corner is out. Okay, like this, and then we need to move platform A. What the freak? Why did it move? I wish there was a way to like undo, not to like go all the way back. Ah, I thought I had it for a second there. Okay, so now we're gonna move A to be off the platform. Move this forward a bit. Ah, crap. Now push. Not too far. Too far. Now I need to have it push me. Make the square straight, not cornered like that. Okay. Yeah, I made, I pushed A out as far as I could. Oh, I did it! I did it! Oh, we did it! Oh, crap, dude, we freaking did it! Dude, I don't think we can run up any of these walls either. No, they don't have collision. Oh crap, we freaking did it, yo. Shout out to everybody who helped. I appreciate the videos and all the messages, all that stuff. Dude, that might not be some, anything special to some people, but bro, that freaking meant a lot to me, bro. What the freak happened, bro? What the freak? How did we tell? What happened? What happened, dude? What the freak? Oh no, you should have put an object on the out of bounds though. What, so we have to spawn an object down there? What? What? Yes, this is quadratum. Dude, what the freak, bro? I'm mad. Dang. Okay. You gotta move A. Be back here. Okay. Okay, A has to get moved all the way out. And then C comes more out like that. Freak, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Was I too far out? Or just take such huge steps? Okay. Okay, now put A out as far as possible. And then do this. Boom. I think I'm doing too many steps. I'm doing too many steps. Okay, so bring this back. Stop it. Go. No, but now we can't get pushed out. Yeah, now we can't get... Freak. Okay, push C before you push out A. Okay. Now push out A. Dude, freak, I messed it up. Push out C, and then push out A. Freak, and then I keep pushing it too far. I keep pushing it out too far. Okay. Dude, freaking Sora, chill out. Okay, move C. Boom. And then move A. That's enough. There. Dude, I don't... Freak. Dude. Freak, how did I do it the first time? Freak. But honestly, the fact that we have to glide around, honestly, that's no different than what it was. I only wanted to do it here because I thought we can touch the ground. But we can't even touch the ground in data greeting. And that defeats the whole purpose of me wanting to do this. Yeah, that's disappointing. That's disappointing. Dang it. I really thought we can see more. It sucks we can't go down. Like, it sucks we can't go down. I only wanted to go there because I thought we could explore the ground, but we teleported back up at the invisible wall again. That invisible wall exists during the Yozora fight. Alright, well, okay, we checked out the chest room. There's one other place we can go to. I didn't go to it in this stream, but I have been here before, in the very first stream. Also, we got the drip clothes on. Those of you guys that came in late and didn't see it earlier, we got the drip on. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't know how 13th Vessel made collision in his Riku versus Yozora fight. That was the main reason I was so sure there was collision. Because I'm literally watching 13th Vessel do it. It's just the cutscenes, just like it is normally. They ported 1.5 plus 2.5 there. So it's the exact same thing as you would get on console. What's up with those clothes? We got the drip, Gabriel. You know what's popping? We got the no-name Keyblade. Hold up. We got the Supreme Keyblade. It actually says Supreme on it. You can hardly see it, but see, Supreme. Supreme. Back cover is also there. Sora the hype beast, as I like to see. Okay, let's go to the other map I was talking about. Not many people have explored this from what I've seen, but I've seen other people go here, and I went here on my first stream. Here we go. I have seen the Cave Dreams project. As you can see, we are now in the realm of darkness without the aqua fight. Normally, if you were to teleport here, like in other maps, because this is actually a boss map, you normally would spawn here and the cutscene would start. Like if you try to spawn in the Yozora Shibuya area, it'll start the battle with Yozora. It'll even do the cutscene, but it's not doing it for this specific part of the room. So, as you can see here, we're gonna have to go ahead and do King's Flare again. So we can bring up the mod menu.
What's up, Jordan?
What's up, Noir?
What you doing?
Streaming out of bounds KH stuff.
Ooh.
And I got the Supreme clothes on as expected.
Oh my god.
We have the Supreme
Gives
Kingdom
drip.
Key also. Yes, sir. Sora with drip.
Sora didn't need this drip. He did not.
It's funny, the creator of the drip mod actually was in the stream earlier, and they wanted to use my thumbnail for, you know, the cover photo for Nexus mods. I was like, duh, sure.
Oh, dude, that's sick.
Yeah, and they said they were going to actually make another version of this mod that makes the words smaller so they can fit more of it on there, you know, the by any means necessary.
Okay. So I just talked to Critic Perfect. He said he's gonna try and work on working on this mod so that when you load a map, specifically with Shibuya, you get rid of that little warp floor or like the warp marker thing. You know what I'm talking about, right? When you fall below the map and then you just warp back to the stage.
That just happened to us, and I was so mad.
He's gonna try and work on getting rid of that and then adding solid ground to the streets of Shibuya.
That'd be really good, because I'm wondering how 13th Vessel did it for his video. That's what I was wondering. Remember the
I imagine a
versus
lot of work went into 13th Vessel doing that.
too much work.
Like, although, now that I think about it, maybe not too much, because I remember when I was making the Reconnect video, I reached out to him and asked him, is it possible for you to get to the streets of Shibuya so I can get like a close-up of the 104 building? And really, I only asked for like a close-up shot of the 104 building entrance, but he kind of went above and beyond and gave me clips of Kairi sort of like falling to the streets of Shibuya, but there was no solid ground at the bottom. But and there was no skybox, and Kairi was all black. But it was still pretty good, and he got that out relatively quickly considering what he did.
Yeah. There was a you can if you want the outfit, it's on Nexus mods. The creator of the mod was actually here. Real cool dude. You can actually find it on Nexus mods. Just go to Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, I was looking at Nexus mods earlier. I saw all the different stuff you could do. Like you can change some keyblades to different ones.
Yep.
You can even you can even bring in Yuzora's sword.
Yep, that's what I'm using right now. Yuzora's weapon I have here. What?
You can even change Kairi's outfit for when you play as her.
Yeah, I saw you can give her the white dress. I have the Keyblade over the Ultima weapon right now. So that's pretty freaking cool. And I have the, obviously the Supreme Keyblade.
The Drip Blade.
The Drip Blade. I also have over the Oblivion.
Wasn't Oblivion made into No Name?
Yep. That's what I have right here now. It even changes it, of course, over for double form as well. One thing I did test though, when playing as Roxas, Roxas's Oblivion doesn't change into the No Name Keyblade. So that makes me believe.
Well, I imagine because Roxas's Oblivion has a different value from Sora's within the code.
That's
because because like if you think about it, so I think someone found this out when they tried playing as Roxas and fighting against Yuzora, when they tried stealing his Keyblade, or when Yuzora stole Roxas' Keyblade. I think both when Yuzora does a move where he shoots the Keyblade back at you, he straight up shot Ultikeeper and Oblivion side by side at him. So Roxas's Keyblade values are obviously different from Sora's.
Yeah, they definitely are. It doesn't take you out. Okay. Another thing I noticed when you're on this map here without the cutscene, it basically acts as normal. I mean, there are invisible walls all around because it's a normal boss fight arena. But I noticed one thing. When you're playing as Sora or Riku, you can see there's water effects as if he's actually stepping on the water. It happens for Sora, it happens for Riku because they're both native to this map. But if you play as anyone else besides the two, even as normal Aqua, it doesn't do the water effect. So I'm thinking that's because
you were never intended to play as them on that map.
Yeah, it works for any version of Sora 2, even if the mod doesn't fully work. Like, you can play as KH1 Sora here as well. He's pretty nightmare fuel, but see.
Oh god, that's terrifying.
Yeah, it goes around like this, but you still can do it. You can't actually attack as him though, but every other.
So when you play as not Quadratum Sora, Final World Sora, does he always have the Kingdom Key, or can you change it?
No, he only ever has the Kingdom Key. I think that's because I think you see the Kingdom Key in a cutscene.
Yeah, because when you were that version of Sora in the final world during the story, he only uses the Kingdom Key.
Yeah, that's probably why. He also said that because reaction commands are broken when you're playing as other characters, especially like fights, like you legit can't beat Luxord as an alternate character than Sora because there are some situation commands you need to use in order to finish the fight, but you literally just can't do that. I mean, you can switch mid-fight, but you can't actually do the situation commands without it. It turns out you can.
Wait, but I thought Luxord's cards could be smacked, and that would be just as effective as using the reaction command.
I think there's a certain point, if your HP reaches a certain point, you have to do it a certain way. So if you get too low, you have to do the situation command. So I think it more just depends on how far you get into the fight. If you beat him before then it doesn't matter. But that's what someone had told me. That's what but Critic Perfect said, that an alternate character that can work is this Sora that can use reaction commands, because KH2 Sora and some of the other Soras can't work. Some also stuff that doesn't work at all too is if you summon a Gigas here, you actually can't.
That's what one of the surprises is.
Yeah, it is, but it's unusable no matter who you use it as. I thought maybe, okay, I just can't use it as these other characters, but no, it doesn't even work as Sora. Even if you pick normal Sora, it just doesn't work, because I go back to my drip Sora and the board command doesn't work. And I also thought, okay, maybe a toy box Sora will work, maybe because he's the one the animation was for. But then I
think it's more so tied to the world you're in.
Yeah, that's what I had figured out. It works when you go to toy box, but it doesn't work when you go if you're anywhere else. So that kind of sucks. And Sora wear KH2 rocks his outfit in KH3, not as of right now. I've seen there are some clothes mods, like somebody gave.
Oh wait, did someone ask getting Roxas from his organization cloak to his casual outfit?
No, but somebody was wondering if they can, if somebody can give Sora Roxas's KH2 outfit.
His casual clothes?
Yeah, because there's artwork that Nomura made of Sora wearing Roxas's KH2 casual outfit.
He did that for Kingdom Hearts Key, didn't he?
Yeah, but someone was wondering in the chat if you can actually do that in game. But right now, Roxas's casual clothes don't exist in the game. It's in a pre-rendered cutscene, but that doesn't make it
it's actually in, because there are two cutscenes in Kingdom Hearts 3 in regular graphics where the outfit shows up, because people have gotten Roxas' casual outfit in Kingdom Hearts 3 before. Yeah. So the two cutscenes where Roxas' casual outfit shows up is when Sora, Donald, and Goofy go to the mansion the first time when they're in Twilight Town. Because when Sora looks up at the mansion, you see he briefly transforms into Roxas. And then there's also the cutscene when you're San Francisco, when Sora is at the bridge eating ice cream with Hero and Gogo along with Baymax. He turns into Roxas, and then everyone else turns into Hayner Pencilette. I'm pretty sure I saw that on... Was that on Nexus Mods? I could have sworn I saw that.
You're right. What was I trying to do before? Oh. I want to use debug camera. Yeah. So let's explore this map. Freak! Oh,
wait,
freak,
what's a surprise 2?
Freak, I knew.
What's surprise 2?
Freak, the game crashed. Freak. I knew that was gonna happen. Some maps you just can't use the debug camera on. Freak.
You can't use debug on Shibuya?
No, you can use it in Shibuya. I explored Shibuya, but I was in the Realm of Darkness just then. So I wanted to explore that because that happened in San Fran also. When I tried to use the debug camera in San Fran, it just didn't work. I thought it was maybe because the map was too big, but no, that's not the reason. If I do that, the game is gonna break. Hold up. You have to be careful where you, like when you, I messed up things already too much. So if depending on how you load things, you might ruin a save file. So
it's a good idea to have multiple.
Yeah, because if you're screwing around like I do, definitely don't load your auto saves. If you're don't do that if you're teleporting maps. Like if you use the OpenKH devs path locations, then you're definitely gonna break something. What happened when I did that was we basically got to where we were teleporting to, but the music was gone, and another time the sound effects were gone. The music was there and everything, but like the voices and the sound effects of the Keyblade hitting something, they were all gone. It was weird, and we were over here fighting without any music. It was weird.
So question, if you bring up the C-mod stuff, like after you summon Simba, like say if you're in Garden of Assemblage and you leave the Garden of Assemblage to go back to Merlin's house as Riku, can you still open it as Riku?
No, you can't. I tried it. Yeah, the game knows, because you can only access the menu through a Link and Sora. Both of them have to actually be present. But if you try to go back with the mod menu opened or any sort of way whatsoever, because it has to go through a loading screen, it counts as taking away the mod. Critic was here when I tried it, and he said he's going to try to work on getting the CMod menu to actually stay up regardless as soon as you enter the game with the mod on and actually in the mod folder.
He actually just did that in his stream.
Did he actually get it to work?
Yeah, I think so. I think he's gonna upload a patch soon for that.
Okay, good, because he was talking about that about 2 days ago. He was saying it because that was the problem I was having, because literally there are so many more things we can do if that happens. I've come across so many roadblocks with that. Like, I haven't actually explored this room. I was wondering maybe if we use debug camera and go outside of this map, you can see Merlin's house, but I highly doubt that.
No, I doubt it as well. I think the only time where like one map was shared with another technically was the computer room in Twilight Town and the computer room in Radiant Garden.
Yeah, I found that out yesterday when I fell through the map in the Twilight Town laboratory and I fell into the Radiant Garden one. I was like, bro, what
I had known since Kingdom Hearts 3 came out.
I didn't know that at all, dude. I was like, what the freak, bro?
Well, because I think 13th Vessel was the one who uploaded a video of like he trying to mod Kingdom Hearts 3 back when it first came out, and the most he could do when it came to loading other characters was because he could load up Riku and Aqua in the Twilight Town computer room, and then he fell outside of the map, and then he realized, wait, the Radiant Garden computer room is right below me. What's surprise 2?
Surprise 2 is the Gigas. Surprise!
Oh, it's just another Gigas.
Surprise! Oh, it's like a freak, freaking.
Was Surprise one the Leviathan boat?
Yes, it is.
Wow.
Yeah, it just falls through the map. You can't actually stand on it or anything like that. I did it first in the Keyblade graveyard.
Then what's the point of bringing it out then?
No idea. It literally doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. I mean, it's still funny. I thought the surprises would be randomized, but no, it's literally just always a Gigas that you can't use, and the other one, you know, is the boat. I'm gonna load this one. It's an auto save, but I'm gonna load it anyway. It should be okay.
When loading up maps from OpenKH, besides the C mod thing that you download and put into the files for KH3, is there anything else you have to download in order to do any of that stuff?
No, but okay, the sound effects are here. The code from OpenKH isn't technically complete. You have to enter one more word in front of that. You have to do open space and then paste the code, or else it won't work.
Yeah, I noticed that during Critic's stream.
Yeah, that's how I've been doing it. But if wherever you put in for like whatever map you want to go to, the music of where you originally were is still going to be there. I also noticed the FPS is a tiny bit lower. Part of me believes it's because the map didn't actually unload, even though it's probably extremely far away, because something similar happens in Super Mario Galaxy when you mod that game. It keeps the area still loaded despite being on a different plane. So
it's like loading two areas at the same time.
Yeah, normally games only load the one at once, but it keeps the other one loaded in when you do that. So if you start teleporting around multiple rooms, you might noticing, you know, your frame rate being a little bit lower. So it shouldn't be that.
You know what Kingdom Hearts 3 could use though? A custom form change.
That'd be pretty raw.
Like if you mod the Keyblade, or if you mod No Name in the game, you get a custom form change for that weapon.
That'd be kind of cool. Yeah. I was hoping that when you level up Keyblades, the Keyblades would transform, and maybe the thing would the transformation might change too. I think this might spawn me in a cutscene.
What map did you just load?
The bridge. Okay, it didn't do a cutscene.
But you could still duck beneath the car.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna try the debug camera, but there's nothing here. The city isn't loaded here. There's an invisible wall here. Oh, this is
also,
as far as I can go.
San Francisco was literally just a 2D skybox.
Yeah, it is. There's no because this is a battle arena. This is as far as you can go. Really? Hold up.
I've actually noticed that with Team Mod, or not Team Mod, but because there was an application you could download with PCSX2, and you could load up basically any map that was in Kingdom Hearts 2, although there were some weird kinks to it. Like certain maps, the way Kingdom Hearts 2 is designed, certain maps and battles, they had a value where you could only activate it after activating some other stuff, or only activate it once throughout the whole game. So like if you tried to activate the Sephiroth cutscene, where Sephiroth and Cloud fight, after you've already beaten him, you'll be stuck. But there was something you could download for Kingdom Hearts 2 where you could load up any map, and I noticed that with arenas, or like places where you're only meant to battle, and the only way of exiting said map was by winning the fight, like you're basically stuck when you go there.
that's kind of happened. That kind of happens sometimes. That's what kind of something like that. I got stuck somewhere the other day too, but it was mainly just because there was no collision on either side of me, and there was no save point.
Where did you try to load?
I went to the laboratory for Twilight Town, but because it counts as me loading into a new level, the mod menu disappeared, and because I can summon Simba, but because he needs to take at least 2 steps to full steps in order to actually bring up the mod menu, it would make me fall through the floor because he was too big and because none of the walls have collision. And that's how I initially fell through the floor. I also found out there is 1 level of collision on the ceiling of the room. The inner ceiling doesn't have collision, so you can go through it, but the top part of the ceiling does have collision, so you can stand on top of the laboratory of Twilight Town, but you can't actually fall back through it. So once you do that, you're stuck.
I know one thing I want to do.
Fly in, but that's too hard.
I know one thing I want to do when I start modding is it's just go to random worlds and just explore the world as a different character. So I'll only just change up the party and just move around as that person. It's like I'll go to San Francisco as Roxas and just have fun there. Although, considering Roxas can't get very far when it comes to verticality, it's gonna be tough.
Yeah, definitely. Those bigger worlds are definitely gonna be more annoying for that.
But because no one except Sora can wall run.
I think this is gonna. I don't think I'll actually be able to spawn here. I'm gonna try it anyway. It's probably gonna. I don't think it'll crash the game, but I think it'll give me an infinite loading screen.
Destiny Islands?
Yeah, it didn't work.
Critic just tried loading up Destiny Islands. I just saw on his stream, but it was pitch black.
Yeah, I see that code. There's a description on it that says you basically get an infinite loading screen. I see that thing.
I didn't mean infinite loading screen. I mean, he was on Destiny Islands. You could tell because when he fired up like Thundaza and lit up the area for a second, you could see the area. But it was like when you're playing Final Fantasy 15 and you leave Angel Guard Island. It's just a beach that's pitch black.
What's happening? It's gonna give me a message. I think it's gonna give me.
Wait. But aren't you stuck now?
You can't actually get up here as Aqua. Oh yeah, you can.
Let's say they made Aqua ledge grab in 0.2, so
I can't dodge roll. How you feel, Aqua? I'm definitely stuck, but
so you can't even attack.
Join Aqua and go to Ventus's side. Well,
I am Aqua and I am at Ventus's side.
Text field. Select friend. I can't. There's no friends. I have no friends.
This honestly. the name. Did you see the name? Take a screenshot of that. Take a screenshot of that and tweet about it. Do it.
Freaking. Oh my gosh, dude, that's funny. I eat this. I ate.
You could eat a meal as Aqua.
I have all this crap.
Why does she have so many potions?
Give me strength.
That's actually me. I modded that.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, Aqua doesn't have near as many items as that when you play as her.
And this is still okay. That's my
now, one thing I wanted to try, and this actually didn't involve mobbing, but this just, part of the game design that they just didn't work around, with Kingdom Hearts 3, and that is if you have a full cooking bonus of like a Grand Magic, you can load that while playing as any character. But the thing is, they can't activate it. So like there was a time when I was playing as Roxas during the Syx boss fight, and I had a full cooking bonus on that allowed me to use Firaza. It was either Firaza or Thundaza. And I remember I saw it load up and I was like, wait, what the heck? Roxas can only use water. And I tried using it, but Roxas can't use it. So like you can try pressing triangle, but there's nothing to execute.
Nope.
But I wonder if because water was supposed to be in 0.2, if the likes of Arrow and water would work with Aqua.
Well, I can't even do
that's
that.
That's what I'm curious of.
I'm wondering why I can't even attack, or I can't attack. I can't use magic
Because you loaded up the map during that portion of the game where Sora doesn't even attack when it landed departure, because this is, as you saw from the objective, this is the part where you're with Aqua and you run to Ventus's side.
Yeah, but why did I spawn as Aqua?
I think that might have to do with I don't know. I think it might be similar to what happened when 13th Vessel and the other modders, when they first started messing with Kingdom Hearts 3 and they tried loading up those maps. Because I remember 13th Vessel was like, if you try loading up like the Realm of Darkness, like when you're on the water, you can only summon Riku when you're playing. Or if you try and load up Land of Departure, you can only summon Aqua. So that might have been the case there. I think what you needed to try and do was load up Land of Departure without Ventus there, because that's regarded as two separate maps.
Yeah, I don't see the... Oh, I see a couple Land of Departures here, but it says Land of Departure here, but then the other one says this is the Land of Departure that drops the debug message to end the reminiscence scene. But then there's another one. It doesn't say what it does. I guess I'll try that one.
Maybe it's the one with Aqua's barrier.
Maybe it might load me into the fight with Phineas.
That's the only other version of Land of Departure I can think of in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Have you seen anybody go to the unused battle gates?
There are unused battle gates?
Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 unused battle gates.
Where do they take you?
It doesn't say. It just says unused battle gates. There was one that was meant to be 8, one that was meant to be 10, one that was meant to be 12, one that was meant to be 16, and one that was meant to be 20, I think. Yeah.
Wow.
Guess we can try going.
Because there's like what, 15 battle gates in Kingdom Hearts 3? Because there's 0,
yeah,
and then 1 through 14.
Yeah. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's supposed to be, there are 19 in total that are still accessible, but only 15 are actually usable. Well, no, 15 that are usable, including 0, and then there's 5 unused ones. So that's 20 in total. Yeah. Okay. Let's try this.
So where would those 5 be? Because every world, with the exception of Arendelle, has 2 battle gates.
One is underneath, like when they're lined up in order. There's 2 Olympus, 1 in Twilight Town, 2 in Toy Box, 2 in Corona. Then there's an unused battle gate. Then Monstropolis, then an unused battle gate. Then Arendelle, then an unused battle gate. Then Caribbean, 2 San Francisco, then another unused battle gate. Then 2 in the Keyblade Graveyard. And then there's Battle 0 at the Keyblade Graveyard. Then there's another blank one. Yeah. I guess we could just go in order. I mean, it's probably going to break the game each time, but... Oh, it's actually loading. Okay.
So, if it's laid out in that, or what the hell? Try walking around, see where you are, because I got a feeling I know where you are.
Can actually use.
Oh, it's not a box. It's just a platform.
Yeah. Still use links here.
Because by the way you were listing them out, it seems like the worlds that didn't have 2 originally were meant to have 2.
Yeah.
But then after San Francisco, that's where it gets tricky, because after that, where else were you gonna go? I mean, there's Realm of Dark. I mean, there's only one for Realm of Darkness, so we can maybe count one of them for that. But then after that, is there 2 for Keyblade Graveyard? No, there isn't.
There's 2 Keyblade Graveyard. There's 3 technically, because Battlegate 0 is Keyblade Graveyard, and so is 13 and 14.
Oh, right. So then after Keyblade Graveyard, what else is there? I mean, there's Land of Departure, there's Scala.
I don't know.
Maybe that's why the top of the Scala main castle was like always rendered. Because maybe there was supposed to be a battle gate that took you there.
I'm going to number 20. Looks the exact same.
So it looks like all of them. Looks like it may be the case where all of them were just like this platform, but the value of loading this map just exists in the game.
Yeah, they weren't actually deleted. You would never normally be able to go here, but I'm assuming there's an object recall point somewhere. So if you look, that's probably the only reason we're able to go load this map whatsoever. And it's probably out here in the void somewhere. So, because that's
in the void.
That's usually how they go about it. There's object recall points, but other than that, I don't see why. I don't know how somebody freaking found this, but that must have been a lot of freaking work. That's probably annoying to do. But
I say, do you know how many files are in just a regular video game?
Too freaking much.
Oh, Moose is here. Sweet.
Land on the. Wait, go to data greeting and get out of bounds in Quadratum. Go out of bounds in Quadratum and use the mod menu to break through the respawn barrier, so you can land on the collision below, or just
there is no collision below, Moose.
Oh, it was Blue Blaze who said that after Moose said.
Oh,
something.
Blue Blaze. Okay. But yeah, Quadratum's only collision is the top of the 104 building and that initial top section of the building. That's the only thing throughout that whole map that has collision. So that 13th vessel video you saw where Riku and Yozora were fighting on the streets, 13th vessel added that floor. He added that floor while removing, I call it a warp floor, but the marker that exists in all maps that warps you back to the stage if you fall beneath the floor, he got rid of that. So he got rid of that and then added a floor, and that's why you were able to see him walk around the streets of Shibuya. But because 13th Vessel actually gave me a clip of him in Shibuya where he got rid of that warp marker, but he didn't add collision to the streets. So pretty much all he did was just fall. He fell through the streets and he was just falling infinitely. So yeah, the only thing in Quadratum that has collision is the top of the 104 building. That's literally it.
Oh, this is Keyblade Graveyard, but where? Oh, this is the area for Remine. When you, yeah, this is the area for
That's
Remine.
the area where the 13 Seekers will meet.
For collision? Oh, I'm through the map. Freak.
Oh, wait, can you... Wait.
Oh.
Wall jump off it.
I can't. I can't because I'm still in.
There should be a marker that will respawn you, so it shouldn't be that. Oh wait, are you stuck?
Yeah, I'm stuck. I can't land. Which is
use
why
Ralph.
like,
use Ralph. Use Ralph.
Jump.
Not Stitch.
Oh, freak. Well, there I go. There I go.
Wait, what is that? You see that? That box. I've noticed that in Kingdom Hearts 3, they use that box to show like playable areas. But
this is probably an area you go to because through a loading screen, I wouldn't be surprised if
oh, you fell too.
Okay.
What the hell? See if you can like use Ralph to get up to the top of those rocks where the organization members meet.
You mean up there?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you just have infinite items.
Basically, they're not infinite now because I don't have the infinite thing on, but I gave myself max items and now I'm just using them.
So I don't know if I should continue with a regular playthrough of Kingdom Hearts 3 on PC and then do modding, or if I should just do it as soon as I get Simba.
Bro, I freaking started I beat the game with easy codes originally because the mod menu wasn't out when I beat it, but I mean, I would just say screw it and use mods. What the freak? You've played this game before.
I know, it's just I hate not having certain things.
Well, I mean, you know what Wiimod is? You ever use Wiimod?
No.
Wiimod is a computer program that basically, as long as you have the game installed, it detects it on your computer and shows you everything. Look at my computer right here. Because I launched Kingdom Hearts 3 through Wiimod. You see all these mods? God mode, infinite HP. All you have to do is just press number pad 6 and it does all of these things. You obtain all keyblades, all staffs, all shields, all armors, everything. Infinite XP. Beat one enemy and you'll instantly gain to level 99. One hit kill, damage multipliers, you know, all that stuff. Even setting the game speed, you know. So it's like,
good to know.
That is very, very helpful. Promise you, you will not be freaking disappointed. And it works for tons of games. So, Master Yin Sid's book in Mysterious Tower. Oh, so looks like Adam is watching a live stream. So they're looking at Yin Sid's tower. I don't know how you get there.
Oh yeah, critics said Yin Sid's tower right now.
I don't know how you freaking get there. There must be a new path because I used the path to the Mysterious Tower.
He went up to Yensid's desk and pulled out the gummy phone to get a close-up of Yensid's book. Let me take a screenshot.
Yeah, hold on. Freaking send me his stream too.
Yeah, also send because dude, it looks so weird.
I don't know where the
like. What are these drawings on the book? Okay, I'm putting in chat now.
Hold up. I'm gonna try to use his.
Oh wait, Oedipa already did it.
Wait,
Oedipa already did it in chat.
You can't use freaking him to do this.
Wait, what?
I can't use Ralph to do that because there's no collision on the ground in front of me. Yeah, there's no collision on the ground in front.
Could you maybe use Stitch?
Oh.
I've seen that before. Just get rid of Ralph and then you'll warp back.
Some of that has collision. Yeah, some of this does.
Yeah, because they actually stand on it.
Go through.
Hold on, let me put the link to his stream in chat. Got it?
Yeah, this part is collision.
Okay, now we just loaded up the final world.
Dang.
Let me go back to Yensid's book.
Yeah, I'm about to look back at the Yen Sid's tower thing. How the freak did he get there? Did he use the mod menu? Oh, he is.
I think he
is.
used the mod menu.
Yeah, he's typing in the code right here. Okay. Hold up. I can get the code. Yes. Okay. There's the code.
Okay, get the code and then go up to the book and then you know what to do.
I'm so freaking cheating. I'm just mooching off the stream, bro. I feel bad.
You moocher. You damn moocher.
Well, let me screenshot it. There. That's the code to get into Yen Sid's tower. Oh, dry forms also. We need a fully Cage 3 final mix mod with fully playable Twilight Town, fully playable Radiant Garden, all characters fully playable, all previous game skins for characters, and all previous Keyblades. That's a lot.
Jesus
to put
Christ,
in
you're
game.
basically asking them to remake the game.
Yeah.
Like, you guys do realize that the final mix is just a director's cut remake of a game or re-release.
Okay. Open game maps YT /U.
So,
map.
question, to get your mouse showing up while you're playing Kingdom Hearts 3, is there a button you have to press, or is it when you bring up the mod menu?
It's pretty finicky, I won't lie. I press the Windows button to do it because it brings, because you know when you use the Windows button, it force brings your mouse into control again. So that's what I do.
Okay.
50.
Because I use a controller when I play Kingdom Hearts 3 on PC.
I'm using a controller now too, but when I need to use the mouse, I use the mouse. You know, I just set the controller down for a second. Check map. Is this the last thing he did? Is there more, or nope? He teleports there instantly after that. Okay, and boom. Here, oh freak.
All right, get a close up of that book.
Dude, I'm so freaking cheating. Okay,
Pull out the gummy phone.
Wait, how do? Oh.
Yes.
Huh.
What is that thing on the right?
Huh. It looks like it's something within a building that's shining. Wish we can read this language. This is the same language that's written in the book.
Yeah, I need the folks that are cracking the Scala code. I need them to crack it faster.
Yeah. That definitely takes a long time. The Zelda language took a while to freaking learn too. I took a picture.
People
of the
figured
book,
out
too.
the Zelda language.
Oh, he said, I know what I'm gonna take. What the freak?
Sora just says that whenever you have camera mode on for too long.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna take this too.
Yes.
Okay. Huh.
Yensid knows way too much and says way too little.
Yay!
Wait, is that a broomstick?
Probably. Oh. I don't know what the freak that is.
Can you load up Yozora in this map? Sora versus Yozora against the tower. Oh man.
Dude, hold up. That was gonna be freaking wild. Hold on.
And I wonder what happens when Yozora does his DM in another map.
I don't know. Freak. Freak.
Oh, he just did not waste any time.
Slow down, Tom. Dude, what the freak? I could have chose any other boss fight, bro.
Hey, but he is confined to this room just like you. Not anymore.
No, he's not.
As soon as I say that, bro, as soon as I say that.
Yo, what the freak? That's funny, dude. What the freak? Oh, there he goes.
Oh, and then he just respawns. Like nothing just happened.
Now he goes.
Yuzora, you gotta stop doing that, buddy. Get away from the border of the map, because that's clearly the problem.
Oh my gosh. He's invulnerable. He keeps jumping back. Yeah, and he teleported out.
Oh, maybe this room is just too small for him.
Yeah, he definitely is. He definitely is. I want to beat him inside this room.
You want to beat him here. Oh, he's gonna steal. You can't escape. You actually can't escape.
I think I have easy codes on. Bro, he stole my freaking keyboard for me. Hold on. Dude, what the freak?
Safe to say we're having more fun modding
Any reason
Cage 3 than we ever had modding Cage 2.
Yeah? Bro, he's gone. Oh, I thought he was...
He needs to stop doing that.
Any reason the mod specifically linked to Simba? No idea. Could have just said that that's just how it ended up working. Alright, bro. I'm gonna use freaking debug camera. We're on God mode. Oh.
What?
What?
What? What the heck?
The inside of the tower. Okay, I shouldn't be too surprised. People do that all the time. It's kind of like in Mario Galaxy. When you go into a warp pipe, it doesn't actually take you inside the planet. Oh, dude. Dude.
You could recreate the D3 trailer.
Dude, but there's no way to get over here normally.
Wait, what did he just... I think he just stole your Keyblade.
I think it's weird because he normally doesn't do that. Normally, when he steals my Keyblade when I'm in debug, it'll actually show the cutscene of me being taken. And it didn't do that this time. Normally it does that when he's giving it back. Oh. That's what it's inside. Huh.
Trying to figure out where the actual room is.
It looks like it'd be right here.
Maybe?
Yeah, these
no.
windows.
Too many windows.
Yeah. It just doesn't, it's not actually inside this building at all. I feel like it never was because that room is too wide. Look at the circumference.
Now, I'm curious about something. Go to that giant cylinder, that white one. I wonder if the stairs are still there from when, like, Sora was running up in 0.2.
Freak.
No, it looks like they got rid of the stairs.
Looks like it unloaded the, oh, here we go. Okay. Yeah, the staircase is definitely gone. I don't know where Yuzora went. He said he's tired today. Is he still falling?
I don't see him.
Oh, that was a shooting star. He's just gone. He just dipped. Didn't come back.
He just said nope.
Well, he did. Oh, there he is.
There he is. What?
He got stuck.
What? Yuzora.
That's freaking nightmare fuel.
Buddy. What's going on with you?
Dude, what the freak, bro?
And he's looking at you, kind of staring into your soul.
Yeah, I do not like that. Get me out of here. So much blackness, it feels like I'm in the void. Dang. Ah, dude, what the freak? This map still exists over here. I mean, I knew it exists in the game because we see it in a cutscene, but I don't think you can actually teleport here.
Well, 13th Vessel did once without the skybox.
Huh. Well, I'm going, I'm putting that on Twitter. Hey, look what I found.
That is actually hilarious. That is
Dude,
actually really funny.
that was I did not expect to see Yasora inside there, dude. I was like, what the freak?
Now, one thing I really want to see Critic figure out how to do is to see if he can make party members playable characters. Because I know they've toyed around with that before, and there's like a video of 13th Vessel playing as Ventus, and there's a video of someone else playing as Shion. But I want to know, is it possible to load up Shion with a custom fit for her? So if someone can make Shion's new outfit for Kingdom Hearts 3 and put that on Shion and then load her up as a playable character, John and all the other Shion stans would lose their mind.
Yeah, I'm kind of a Shion stan after KH3 now, so
Not gonna lie, I started liking Shion more after Kingdom Hearts 3.
I feel like everybody kind of did.
So like how everybody kind of like started liking Terra more after Kingdom Hearts 3.
I already like Terra, but people are kind of wild with it now. I want to go to the final world. So let me find where put the code at.
Now, the one thing I'm also curious about, Jordan, is so the command menu. When you load up maps like Shibuya, does the command menu change to how it is like if you're actually fighting in with Yozora? Is it possible?
Wait, what?
So the command menu in Kingdom Hearts 3?
Yeah.
Like say if you were to load up Shibuya without the Yozora boss fight, would you see the command menu when it's blue, like the quadratum command menu when it's blue? Or is it stuck at that Kingdom Hearts basic one?
I don't think you can at all, because I tried all the Shibuya path codes, and it leads me to either the CGI pre-rendered cutscenes of the good and bad endings, or it just does the fight, or it gives you that ominous message that 13th Vessel talked about. Those are the only
you are
things that
not the
happen.
true bearer.
Yeah, those are the only things that happen. I can't actually get on the map normally without the fight happening.
I'm pretty sure Critic knows a way how.
There might
He
be
might.
there might be another direct ones, because I only have the level paths, but he might have a map data path that takes from the folders themselves. So maybe, I think it depends. I'm literally like looking at his stream, trying to go to the places he is, because I know he's one of those people that has to, because everybody expects so much from him, he has to kind of just kind of keep it moving, I guess.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, so, and I kind of feel bad for him. I know he probably does a bunch of exploring on his own, but breaking this game kind of has become work in a way. So I guess I kind of want to look at, I kind of want to go and look at the things he might not be able to see, so, or might not have time to go look at, especially because a lot of it's so a lot. He said
Wow,
water.
someone donated $100 to a stream.
I saw multiple $100 ones. I was like, dang, dude, that's what I'm freaking talking about. Okay.
He's
so-
like, guys, all I did was break Kingdom Hearts 3.
Okay, so. Well, that's the kind of stuff people wanted.
Oh, Jordan, fun fact about the Keeley Graveyard in Kingdom Hearts 3. So with the new skybox they added, it's not just a skybox, like it's an actual physical dome that's around the map.
Because it's a skybox for what?
The Keyblade Graveyard.
Oh yeah.
So the skybox from Keyblade Graveyard after Remind dropped. Because the old skybox was like the gray one after Xehanort opens Kingdom Hearts. It wasn't physical. If you could get out the map, you could glide through it. So I actually found that out, and I found out that the gray skybox is it's inside the old like brownish red skybox that is originally there when you first show up. Because that skybox never goes away. Hold on. My mom's calling me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Trying to see. This is Yensid Tower. Yeah, I need to save those.
Okay. So as I was saying,
yeah.
the old Keyblade Graveyard skybox when you first show up, it never goes away. It's just that the gray one is just smaller and therefore in front. Because if you glide through that gray one, you can see the old one. But I tried when data greening became a thing and going out of bounds and everything, I tried going out of bounds in the Keyblade Graveyard again in the same map. And when I finally reached the skybox, I realized it's physical. It's a dome. And if I stop gliding and just let go, Sora basically like butt slides on the thing until he reaches the warp floor.
Hmm. Range. This room is still going. The camera's panning too. That means he actually still is moving. How?
Yeah, they
freaking
made the
big is
final
this room?
world freaking huge.
It's freaking humongous.
I think now I see why freaking Nomura and Square Enix chose to use this map when Kairi tried fighting Xehanort.
Oh.
You finally got to the skybox. Just like Cherthi said, there's nothing else beyond this.
It definitely is not. Holy freak, bro. Holy freak, dude. Dang, that definitely breaks.
Now,
the
if you
immersion.
actually go out far enough to where there's no more floor, you'll notice that the reflection goes up while you go down. There's no way you're gonna circle this whole skybox.
No freaking way. On the edge of the final world. That's another screenshot. I'm trying to catalog my freaking adventures.
Your
Like I'm
finds?
Tressa. Yeah. As I'm going through the realm of darkness, seeing these weird amalgamations. Yeah, I want to explore Scala. But some of Scala's stuff is broken.
Also, trying to explore Scala is kind of old.
Yeah.
Since
I
we've
do-
already worked so hard to try and figure out how to do that.
He doesn't have a stationary animation because Roxas is always
No.
in battle.
Yeah, Kyrie and Roxas, they don't have stationaries. Because Riku and Aqua do because, well, Aqua is because of 0.2, and Riku because of Limit Cut.
Yeah. Dude, freak.
I thought you were going to try and load in Xehanort,
No. No.
try and recreate that boss fight.
Actually, well, we kind of could. There's a bunch of different boss fights you could probably do here. I can set myself up for videos like that. Wish you can freaking make like make anybody an enemy. That'd be raw, but that's kind of impossible.
Yeah, not even with the old Kingdom Hearts games was that even possible.
Yeah, I really don't want to fight freaking Xehanort.
See, Xehanort is literally the toughest out of all the Limit Cut bosses. Does the music change?
The audio is
When you're-
strange.
Because
But,
I was curious if like there's like battle music that plays when you're in the final world and a boss shows up.
I don't think we'd see it even if it was because I teleported you. It'll use the music of whatever I were wherever I was first. That's why
What
we
if
still
you
do the
went-
Keyblade Graveyard music.
What if you chose to go to the Keyblade Graveyard naturally and then load up an enemy?
It would still do the Keyblade Graveyard music.
Really?
don't-
Even
yeah.
when you go to the final world like from the portal?
Yep. The only time it changes the music if you use a teleport, literally the only time it'll actually do that is if you load into a boss fight. So like if I go to Shibuya, it'll do that because like when I went to Yinsen's tower, it didn't start doing Yazora's music either.
What music did it do?
It kept doing the Keyblade Graveyard because that's where I originally was. Just like if I started at the Garden of Assemblage, it would keep doing the Garden of Assemblage music. I did notice that depending on how you get into it, so say I teleport from the Keyblade Graveyard to the Garden of Assemblage, and then I go and do the Remind fights, or the Limit Cut fights, it will play the music for the Limit Cut fights because it has to go through a loading screen.
I think if you want to have a better time with this fight, you need to go back to the actual playable area. Because otherwise, the Aqua is gonna treat as if she's out of bounds, and the way that bosses are designed when you fight them out of bounds is that they don't stay open for very long because
Yeah.
the coding assumes that a glitch happened and they're outside a playable area, so they try to immediately correct that. Because like when I did the out of bounds glitch while fighting Yuzora, whenever I was able to get him open, I needed to attack him right then and there, otherwise I would miss that opening.
Yeah. I gotta stop doing counter blasts and stuff too, because that makes her teleport away when I use it.
Where'd she go?
Idea.
My God.
Oh. She's still here. She didn't. It's not like she unloaded because The menu is still this color.
I wonder if you try to use Blizzard, will it create a rail this time?
Nope.
No, I guess Kyrie's value for Blizzard doesn't create a rail, unlike Sora and Aqua's. Bro, I would always rock a custom party of Kyrie with Riku and Sora as party members. That's gas.
I did Yuzora versus the Destiny. The Destiny trio. That was fun. All three of them together. I was playing as Kyrie, while Sora and Riku were party members.
Because I heard that the only party members that attack are Shion, Ven, Sora, and Riku.
Yeah, they're the only ones who always fight. There are others who fight, like Axel, except Axel can only fight when he's up against Shion, and Roxas will only fight if he's up against Syx. Riddick just posted this in the chat. Hold up. In the chat of his stream.
What do you say?
It's a code.
It looks like it's for Radiant Garden.
We about to go there. That's crazy that I'm literally just cheating off of him, but that's free codes.
Because he tried going to Radiant Garden a couple times at the beginning of the stream.
Wait, this is Garden of Assemblage music. Huh?
Well, Garden of Assemblage is a part of Radiant Garden in Kingdom Hearts 3 and Kingdom Hearts 2.
That makes me wonder if I go out of bounds, maybe I can reach Radiant Garden.
Check the debug menu or the debug camera. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to Twilight Town as Roxas with Shion as a party member. We're just gonna kick ass. I'll probably go to maybe Thebes as well, or the Realm of Gods, since there's not that much verticality in the Realm of Gods, or at least not a whole lot where Sora needs to either air step, rail grind, or wall run. Nah, it doesn't look like there's anything.
Doesn't look like there's a... Crazy how big this place freaking is, though.
Bro, do you remember when I pointed out on Twitter that the Garden of Assemblage has 7 lights above the 13 darknesses?
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
People are like, what the heck, Nomura?
Nomura.
That's just everyone's go-to thing to say when they notice something like really subtle in Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, they appreciate the subtlety. Most Cage fans seem to do so. Debug camera definitely ain't helping for this one. Don't know if I want to spend all the time going all the way back. I don't know if there's an end to this one.
Probably isn't. Because I think I noticed when doing data grading out of bounds that if you see that, there's literally nothing else in the map. Now, there is one thing I'm curious about, although I kind of put this curiosity to bed because I figured there was no way I'd ever find out. what's beyond the skybox in Shibuya?
Let's find out. First, we gotta reset the level.
So when you do debug camera, if you want to do anything else, you got to reset the level.
Yeah, because you can't teleport out of the room and debug in the debug camera. Fortunately. Look, what were we just talking about again?
What's outside of the skybox in Shibuya?
Ah, Shibuya, that's what it was. Okay, so
because you'd have to load up the boss fight and turn on God mode, right?
Yeah, basically the only way to ensure we don't die during it.
Otherwise, Yuzora would just wreck you.
He most certainly will.
Yeah, if they can give Sora the drip outfit, they can give Shion her outfit.
Bro, I freaking need that. But that outfit only appears in the pre-rendered cutscene though.
I know, but people can make it.
Yeah, probably be a lot of work though. But I'm sure people will do it.
But people can just use Kairi's outfit as a foundation.
Oh, he's he went to Critic just went to he went to the freaking thing, the realm of darkness, and he's on the sand and everything on the actual land.
As Riku.
Yeah. That must be one of the battle gate locations. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, it's Battlegate 0.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go here to Shibuya. Open. This should start the Yuzora music too, though, because we're getting into a fight. Yeah, because it's gonna do the cutscene and everything. It's funny because last time I was here, when I did this exact same thing, the objective was blank. It's funny though because it says defeat Yuzora. I think that's because
I think it's because it was the first time you were ever going to the Yuzora fight.
I think it was the file that I was on because it wasn't the first time I fought him. I think it was because of the fight. Don't turn on Deadly Blow. If you turn on Deadly Blow, Simba will kill him. Because Simba does like some splash damage.
He does splash damage with literally everything he does.
There. It's quicker to do the God mode in Wii mod. Just because I just have to press the one button and I don't have to open up the mod menu to do it.
Isn't there like a slow-mo thing?
Yeah, but you have to slow-mo it once the menu pops up. Because what I was doing before I started using Wiimote, I would like do this and try to immediately do it before I get hit and stuff, and then use slow-mo, because you can still get hit during slow-mo, you know, and even then it puts you in an awkward situation when you start too, because you have to reorient yourself. This still happens regardless. He took the ultimate weapon.
The most powerful weapon of all. The Keyblade.
Debug camera.
Did you turn on? Oh yeah, you already turned on God mode.
Sora's not.
I'm about to say, if you didn't turn on God mode, you'd be screwed.
I would definitely be screwed. I would just reset the level. It would just restart the fight again. That's when I got my Keyblade back. He went back into his battle position.
When he throws the Keyblade back at you, it's even the Keyblade. That's awesome.
It's gonna take a while.
It is.
I hope there actually is an above this map. Probably better
Maybe
if I go like
maybe
this.
not necessarily above, but outside the skybox.
Why did I just get hit when I have God mode on? All right, let me turn on infinite HP. There.
Whoa, what the heck?
What?
How are you losing HP? You're on God mode.
I don't know. That happened before when I was fighting Yozora as the Destiny
Oh, it
trio.
might have been the pyramid move.
Yeah, I think there are just some moves that go through God mode. So someone was telling me you can actually see Shinjuku from here.
You can see past that forest or those trees.
Yeah.
To your right. A little more.
One.
No. Yeah, those big trees over there.
These ones? Or this one?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Back there.
Because you can actually see the building where Riku wakes up.
He just interrupts you, then it's gonna zoom the camera back to me. Zoom.
Why did Square put in so much stuff in this map?
I don't know. Well, I can understand this map. This map is likely going to be used in another game, so they probably had to develop more, so it'll be less work when it comes time to actually fully work on that project. Pretty close.
Because I tried using data greeting to get out of the skybox, but Sora despawns before you can even touch the skybox.
Wait, where?
I just tried gliding in one direction. But it looks like, because it looks like that the 104 building spawns in the literal center of the map. So if I couldn't touch the skybox in one area, I figured there's no way I could touch the skybox in any area.
Well, that's not necessarily true, because a lot of times the skyboxes are just circles, and so if you go from the middle, it might be harder to hit the top or take longer. But if you go from an edge, it might take less time. Or even if you just go from go all the way to the right and go out that way, it might take less time. We're right freaking next to this cloud, so it's like sometimes it feels like you're not going anywhere, but
you are. You definitely are. Now, I understand with the streets, any building that's on the streets for Shibuya, I can understand doing. Okay, that's weird, because in the Yozora boss fight, if you still use your keyblade more than once, it just skips the cutscene.
it does it every time for me.
But anyway, as I was saying, I understand wanting to make put detail in the stuff that's on the actual streets that you made for Shibuya, and you can even throw in a 2D model of the Shinjuku building where Riku wakes up at, because it makes sense for you to do that. But all these other buildings, why?
And it's definitely because oh, we did it.
I was wondering if the Night Final Worlds was outside.
It's it goes so freaking slow too. Oh, what'd I do?
Say, were you stuck?
I pressed something on accident. I'm controlling the camera with the analogs with the right analog stick, but I'm moving with the WASD. Dude, I don't think there's anything out here. I don't think there's anything out here.
I don't think that answers my question. Yeah, there's nothing.
Oh, it took like 10, 11 minutes, but we now have the answer. Actually, somebody just said, hold up. In the Cage 3 file, if you go Cage 3 content, wait, where? Oh crap, I missed it. It's is it really gonna zoom all the way here? Definitely did.
Well, hold on. What did someone send you?
I was looking in critics chat. And I saw something, but it freaking reloaded. I was trying to find the paths.
Oh, he found a map from 0.2.
I literally just saw that load in. Because I saw somebody, I think somebody in chat told him about that just then. And that's what I think I saw.
Because I noticed when someone loaded this before and showed us, it's like the map is exactly the same. It's just like there's no lighting once you get past a certain part. Because like even the sand from Destiny Islands is still there in the map.
I just realized I'm looking at the title cards for the worlds in the menu. These are the title cards. I noticed that Olympus is spelled wrong.
What?
It's spelled wrong. All the others are spelled right, but Olympus is Olympus. That's funny.
Wow.
Max. I'm trying to find the paths for is it engine binaries? No, I'm trying to find the map paths. Somebody in that chat said it, and I don't remember. I can't find it anymore. And that's what happens when you have like 100 plus people in there, nearly 200 people in there.
Someone said now spawn Uzoras.
Now spawn users. Binaries in 64. This is not the map path. That's where.
That's crazy that in Kingdom Hearts 3 they basically just reused the map from 0.2.
Sounds about right. Raw binaries. What is this overlay PNG? Oh, that's the Disney Pixar logo. Movie. Outdoor theater. Mad Doctor, the male pilot. What the freak? Dude. I don't know where the paths I don't know where the paths are at, dude.
What paths?
The map paths.
Aren't they an open cage?
No, but there are still more. You should be able to individually find the paths in the game files. That's where they should come from. But I'm wondering where the freak is that at? Because I legit I've looked through everything and I don't see it. Because if I do that, I can go and find a lot of stuff myself and start using the paths individually. Bro. Now that I think about it, people are probably gonna make Kingdom Hearts re-randomizers soon.
Oh, that's going to be amazing.
That is going to be freaking crazy. I'm still looking for this thing. Someone said the paths. I saw it. I saw it at a glance, and I know it's freaking in here. It might be too far.
You're
back
looking through
now.
his whole chat, aren't you?
I am. I'm looking through the whole freaking chat. No, I freaking caught back up. I think the chat is too far gone. I think it's too far gone now. Dang it. I don't know where it would be, but actually it might be like right here. If you have maps in the past, text and locate the game, maybe. No, this is not. No, I looked at this already. No, okay. Kingdom Hearts 3 content. It's not in here. This is binaries. Packs. This is where the mods go. No, movies. This is where the cutscene of the beginning goes. For the movie.
What?
Day one. What?
They added a despawn Keyblade thing for Riku?
Despawn? What? So he can manually despawn his Keyblade?
Yeah, like if you have your Keyblade out for a certain amount of time and there's no enemies around, like how Sora and Aqua would, Riku will despawn his Keyblade.
Well, it probably already existed because he has both versions of himself in the game, so they probably just went the extra mile.
But like, remember when they first started modding Kingdom Hearts 3 and you played as Riku, if you try to load him up without his Keyblade, he would just T-pose.
Yeah, but that was before Remine.
I really gotta give props to Critic though. He was able to rip the render from data greeting for Yozora, and he actually gave me the photo for it. I think I put it in chat.
Yeah, he did.
And now I'm like, Square, why didn't you release the actual render you made? Because it's clear you made a render for Yozora.
Map paths are under your KH3 directory.
Oh, that's what you're looking for someone talking about where the map paths were.
Yeah. But I'm in the KH underscore directory right now. That's what doesn't make any sense. I'm in that.
Did you already check under Kingdom Hearts 3?
Yeah, I mean, I went under here and I checked both binaries. This leads to all the error codes, everything that includes the runtime, all that kinds of stuff, and it has the executable here, all that stuff. But there's no.
What about the other stuff?
That's when I went here. This is where it has voice packs, etc. So that's the new voice lines from Remind, Critter Movie. This is where it has all that stuff, and that's where I found the world titles and stuff.
What about Outdoor Theater?
I think that one's here too. Yeah, I don't know what the Mad Doctor and Musical Farmer. I don't know what any of this is. I don't know what type of.
I believe that's. Is that Classic Kingdom? Wait, hold on. Yeah, because Giant Land.
Yeah. That's definitely Classic Kingdom. Outdoor Theater. Those are the movies that play on.
Oh yeah, those are the movies that play.
Literally Outdoor Theater. Okay.
Live feed.
Demo. Live feed. I don't know what kind of executable that is either. Live feed might be the clips that play when you stay on the title screen.
Or maybe live feed is what plays on computer screens throughout Kingdom Hearts 3 story.
I don't know.
Hold on, let me ask chat if anybody knows where the file paths are.
I can't actually find, the map paths in the cage_3 directory. I do not see where that's supposed to be. I looked in the raw binaries and I just don't know. I literally looked freaking everywhere. I looked at every single one of these things. Oh, okay. Go here. Hold up. I'm gonna have to reset the level. Oh, felt like there was something on my foot, but that was just the cable.
Someone in critics chat believes that the Masters didn't write the Book of Prophecies anymore.
Didn't write it?
Yeah.
Definitely think you wrote it. Okay, I think I'm gonna end stream. I'm probably gonna play a little bit more, but
Hold on, he just answered my question about where the map paths were.
who did? Critic did?
Critic. So let me just repeat what he says. Okay. He said you open up the game MU model, open up game, maps, and it's there.
I don't know what the freak that means.
I'm really just repeating what he said.
Wait, so he said what? Go check the. Go to the cage. What?
Let me see. The game something model?
Game something.
Not something. I'm saying that to replace what he says. I can't really understand what he's saying. But you open up a model or something in the game, and then you open up game maps, and then there it is.
You might have to go into the program files of the game instead.
Moose, no one here is crazy. So no one's gonna do, well actually I'm crazy when it comes to boss fights and fighting in Kingdom Hearts. But I'm not doing two Yazoras.
That's a
I will
little
fight
too
him with
much.
all the pro codes possible, but I will not fight 2 of them. That's where I draw the line.
Where's the games?
So critics said he's mainly just been using open cage for the maps.
No. Content. I need to look to these other program files. There's no Epic Games here. Dude, freak out. I'm freaking out, bro. Program data. Administrator. Actually, Epic.
So he just tried loading up Radiant Garden, like the town square.
I haven't tried loading that up. I don't know which one that is.
And basically, no one spawns, so sword doesn't appear anywhere. And the camera is stuck, like it's fixed, looking in the direction of like the path you would take to Merlin's house. And it's even stuck a little bit beneath the floor, so you can see underneath it. So it's kind of like when you did that room warp thing in Kingdom Hearts 2. Okay, yeah, no, this guy in critics stream truly believes that the Maps of Masters just found the Book of Prophecies. I'm trying to tell him, no, the Book of Prophecies is based off what he sees, so only the Master can write it.
Yikes. Freaking. Alright, yeah, I loaded a dummy map so I couldn't go any further. Alright, hold up. Alright guys, I'm gonna end the stream. It's past midnight. I'm frustrated I couldn't do more, but I guess I shouldn't be greedy because we're already exploring stuff, you know, other tons of people haven't been able to go to. I didn't think I would end up streaming 4 hours tonight, but here we are. But thank each and every one of you guys so much for watching. You guys should follow me on Twitter if you guys would like to see some of the stuff I post, my findings when I'm not streaming and stuff like that. That's pretty cool if you ask me. I'm also going to post a link to the Discord server. If you find anything interesting out of bounds or anything interesting you find in KH3, that would really help me out if you send it my way over in the Discord server. I'd appreciate that as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is KingdomAce. Remember, my words of courage: stay strong, stay beautiful, and always look skyward. Good night.